Jetpack, are you ready to play Pokemon TCG Online? If so,
let's start the show.
Hey everyone, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest calves on Twitch. And we are here to play the Pokemon trading card game online. We have a championship deck to cover, but first I've got to answer the $1 million question. Where have I been for the last few weeks? I put up a tweet on the day I was supposed to stream Pokemon Legends Arceus and said I was sick, and then I kind of disappeared for the last few weeks. And as it turns out, on Monday night, I started feeling not good. I started feeling very cold. I started feeling weak. I started to have a headache, and my throat started to get sore. And then on Tuesday, all of that got worse, and I worked through the day because I had some major work stuff I had to do. And then on Wednesday, I took a test, and it turned out positive. I got the thing. I got it. It hasn't been great. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I had what most would consider to be a pretty mild case. I've had it was headaches, weakness, fatigue, sore throat. That was probably the worst part of the whole thing. Was there were just every couple of hours it would just kill. And then lots of phlegm. And the phlegm, one of the things that I don't know if this is a common thing when you catch COVID, the phlegm is thicker, and it was just harder to get through. I'd wake up in the middle of the night not being able to breathe because my nose was just completely clogged up, or my throat was completely clogged up. And it's taken a decent amount of time for me to recover. And I spent a lot of time just resting at the house and trying to stay away from this very room. I stream in a basement. It's cold down here. There's an electric blanket you can't see right there, and sometimes I'd come down and play some games for a little bit, but I couldn't spend much time down here because it was just too cold. And it's been a process to try and work my way through this, but we're here. I finally tested negative and went back into the real world, and so that's great. I'm still not 100%. You can probably hear it in my voice. It seems like a little deeper, lower. Still dealing with a little bit of phlegm, and my breathing is still a little heavier than it used to be. I mean, as someone who suffers from asthma, this is something I'm kind of familiar with, but it kind of feels like there's a baby on my chest the whole time, and so breathing is a little harder. I don't know if that's going to be a long-term thing that I deal with for the rest of my life, or it's something that will go away in time. We'll see. I just wanted to say, in light of all of this, thank you to everyone who, everyone who knew that I told and who gave me a ton of support and care. Thank you to my wife Steph, who's been taking care of me this whole time. Somehow did not catch it the entire time. She tested with me every time we tested, and her tests always came out negative, which is absolutely insane. Shout outs to my family and Steph's family for providing us with tests and other things to help us get through while we were quarantined in the house for the last 2 weeks. And thank you all for your support throughout this whole ordeal. I've missed you guys a lot, and I'm glad to be back. Let's see, catch up on these comments here. Got to Harvard. Sucks, glad you're feeling better. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things. Oh, Gali says, yep, catching up. reminding me of those veggie. Yeah, Steph is too strong. And Weird August, welcome back. Again, I think in light of the kind of the change in the broader discourse, we're talking less about the pandemic, we're talking less about COVID. Mask restrictions are coming down everywhere. Like in my neck of the woods, I think it's tomorrow when mask restrictions are being taken out. Kind of acting like the pandemic is over. I would say, well, you know, it is legally within your rights to not go around in a mask. I just caution everybody to continue to try and take care of yourself, protect others, because this thing sucks. And I don't even have the worst case. I think it's probably, even in the grand scheme of things, milder. Like I never got a fever. I never lost my sense of taste. I didn't lose my sense of smell. And this thing has sucked. I'm almost 2 weeks into this. I still haven't fully recovered from it. I don't know how much longer it's going to take, but I don't wish this on anyone. And I think that as someone who has gotten it when this, pandemic is over, I feel like we're as the world maybe jumping a little ahead, especially with this new wave that could be hitting soon, and maybe the world will course correct then. But even as someone, and I should have said up front, like I've got double vaxxed and boosted as well, and it still got me pretty good. So please continue to proceed with caution as best you can. Let's see. You don't like this approach because death cases have been spiking again. Yep. Meg says, oh god, the clowns are already coming out. Seeing people in stores, stuff already with no masks. For my country, the virus is old news. The new thing is war, which is scary and sad. Yeah, it is scary. It is sad. I feel horrible that all of that is happening. I also don't feel well equipped to deep dive into that conversation. But yeah, that is a conversation to be had as well, and it's something that I've been concerned about and having lots of debates with Steph and family on, what shouldn't happen, and shout outs to all those impacted. Holy cow, it's terrible what's happening in Ukraine. And but all that said, the virus is still out there. I strongly recommend you take care. At the very least, get the vaccine if possible, and do what you can to protect yourself and protect those around you. Far from Russia, sort of really scary for you. Yeah, that's crazy. I hope you're able to stay safe. Anyone have any questions for me about this whole thing before we jump into games? What's COVID like? I guess, how did I get it? I'm not entirely sure. I have my sneaking suspicions of what happened, assuming it was a 3 to 5 day timeline, which is the normal thing. I think I got it at the Raptors game. And I didn't know. I think between the time I bought the tickets and when the actual game happened, the government changed policies around capacity limits, and it went from half capacity to full. Would I have still gone? I mean, I still went. So there's that. I had the opportunity to just not go, despite having spent a bunch of money on tickets. And I wore an N95 to the event, but at the same time, I did take my mask off for a couple of minutes to eat my food before the game. So maybe it got me there. The following morning, I went to a breakfast place and then watched Batman. So maybe it was there instead. I don't know. I was out a lot that weekend, and I actually saw family and friends. I saw JF Raptor at the Raptors game. I saw Player 2 start at dinner on Sunday, and thankfully no one that I came in contact with, as far as I know, caught it. So that's good. That's good. That's what. Yeah, I don't think, because I saw JF Raptor and her sister at the Raptors game. on Friday. Saturday, I saw my sister-in-law and her husband, and then on Sunday, I saw Randy and my parents and my uncle. And I don't think anybody got it from me. And then yeah, Steph's been under the same roof, and she somehow didn't get it from me either. So, you know, I was joking yesterday with Steph because I got it and no one got it from me. The pandemic is officially over, but that's not true. And JF Raptor, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Thank you to there's some other follows I got while I was away. Thank you to Napo Ellis for the follow, and thank you to EJ Fellner for the follow as well. Yeah, I think that the thing that caught me by surprise about catching COVID was, well, okay, I think the first feeling was embarrassment. Like, I spent years not having caught it, and I spent a lot of time, you know, isolating and trying to stay away from people. I still have not been inside my parents' house since this whole thing happened. Since Omicron hit, I've been wearing 2 masks. I started wearing N95s, and you know, I still got. And I think back to, you know, maybe I shouldn't have gone to that Raptors game. Maybe I shouldn't have gone. And even though these are things and activities that the government has approved, I didn't go to any sort of crazy illegal house party or anything like that. But you know, there's also the fact that tens, millions of people have caught this, and maybe it was inevitable for me to get it too. And I think that at the very least, I'm grateful that I recognized that I had it when I did, and I was able to get at least one test and was able to take the appropriate action and just kind of lock myself in the house for 2 weeks. It's okay, there's only so much one can do. Yeah. Do I have trouble breathing now? Kind of. I also have asthma as well, and thankfully, like, I have used it's the first time in years that I had to use the puffer, but it's a little strained. It's not like a full-on asthma attack. I think for anyone that hasn't had an asthma attack before, it feels like someone is sitting on your chest and it's really hard to breathe. And yeah, it feels like your lungs got smaller and you are breathing harder for less air to come in and out. And it hasn't been like a full-on asthma attack, but it just feels like my lungs shrank a little bit. So it's a little more straining. Yeah, Snorlax sitting on my chest. Maybe something like that. Yeah, team asthma. So yeah, it's a little bit strained all the time right now. It is a little better than yesterday, but I feel like this is going to be the last thing I work through. But yeah, that's where I've been. And I apologize that I've been away. I guess technically I could have streamed while I had COVID, but I did not feel like myself. I was coughing. It was cold down here, and I wouldn't have lasted long in the basement during that time anyway. And so I just made the decision to, you know, go away from all of it until I felt like I was ready to come back. So yeah, that's what's been happening. And again, thank you all for your support. Truly appreciated during this time. All right, you ready to play some games? Whoo! Can confirm having COVID sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you had it too, Ian, and I think you've had it like twice now, right? More important than all those streams. I don't know, man. No, it's fine. I do understand, like, I think for everybody here, like, streaming is, until this is actually your job, I would treat it like it, you know, streaming is not the be all end all thing in the world, and if you have to take time away, like, by all means do that. If you have to cancel for reasons, you know, they always tell you, like, be consistent. There are people who grind and stream 12 hours a day every single day. Like, nah, you don't have to do that. Hopefully, every January since pandemic started. 350 free hoarding. All right. All right. Let me catch my breath here. I actually feel a little winded. That was like the most I've talked since this, since I got this thing. Okay. Actually. All right. Real life Pokemon trading card game events have returned, and the first one happened in Brisbane, where shoutouts to Natalie Millar. She won the event with, surprise, surprise, a Mew VMAX deck. Now, you know, everybody knows at this point Mew VMAX is one of the most busted decks of all time, if not the most busted deck of all time. But Natalie put some wrinkles into her deck to make it even more dangerous than what we had up until this point. So we're going to run through this deck list, we'll play some matches, and showcase this incredibly busted Mew VMAX deck in action. And what we've got here, your standard 4-3 line of Mew V and Mew VMAX. Of course, Mew VMAX has the ability with Cross Fusion Strike to copy other Fusion Strike Pokemon's moves, such as Techno Blast from Genesect or Meloetta's Melodious Echo. It also has the move Max Miracle, which allows it to hit for 130 and go through any sort of effects. You can still hit Duraludon, still hit Decidueye for anyone still playing that card. We've also got Meloetta here. You're looking for that turn 2, your first turn going second, hit for over 200, hit for 210 damage and up to possibly win the game right off the bat. Absolutely insane card. And then Oricorio, which makes all of your Fusion Strike Pokemon take 20 less damage, which can be a very helpful card in certain matchups. Now, her trainer list is pretty standard issue, except for this card, Echoing Horn, which has gotten very popular in recent times, in great part because of Natalie. And what Echoing Horn does is that it allows you to put a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. And what you can do here is you play this, you grab a Pokemon V from their bench or from their discard, put it on their bench, and then boss it up, knock it out, easy 2 free prizes, and all of a sudden the prize race can be just too far for your opponent to catch up. Absolutely insane tech right there. The other thing that she did is that she got rid of basic psychic energy, and instead of the regular psychic energy that would be here, she has gone all in on double turbo energy. With 3 double turbos, you don't have to worry about attaching twice. You can just attach once and all of a sudden your Mew is ready to attack, which is absolutely insane. You do lose 20 damage when you use double turbo energy, but you can augment that with Choice Belt to gain 30 damage back against Pokemon V. You can use Power Tablets to get that damage back and then some. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal to lose 20 damage with double turbo, especially when you're getting more consistency out of your Mew attacks. And the other point that she made is that she only has 2 stadiums here, 2 copies of Rose Tower, which is a little scary for many. There's been a lot of debate in the community since she won the tournament with this deck, because the general rule of thumb is at least 3 stadiums, because you want to have stadiums to knock Path to the Peak off. And, you know, Path to the Peak shuts off all Pokemon abilities, and Mew needs a ton of that. So only having 2 stadiums is really scary. A lot of people have taken this list and added an extra stadium, but for the purposes of this video and the stream, we're gonna run her list as is. So let's check it out. Most busted deck hype. Yeah, I'm actually kind of nervous to stream this deck because I have no excuses. Every time I play Mew, it's I get matched up with incredibly tough decks. I match with either another Mew deck or a deck that is made to counter Mew. And I feels like every game is a struggle despite playing the best deck of all time. Yeah, the first time we streamed Mew, it did not go well for us because of I just had really bad luck in terms of matchups, and I think the biggest thing was I lost every mirror match because I hadn't really figured out how to play it yet. This is a... Oh, we're probably playing a Gengar here. Oh, we're playing... Yeah, Urshifu deck. This could be bad. This could be bad. This Umbreon is going to be a problem because Umbreon hits for weakness. However, they're going to have to cut a big portion of their deck down because they're losing. They're going to choose not to play Urshifu for this match. So we'll see how this goes. I am horrified of that Umbreon though, because Umbreon can just destroy Mew. But yeah, for everybody, how's it? Oh no, and they're playing the Morpeko too. Very efficient single prize attacker there. Okay, we want a third Genesect. We want the Meloetta. I am gonna try and go for a okay, the escape rope's not really gonna help us here because the... Oh, well, actually, yeah, I do need to move Genesect, so escape rope will help. Do we escape rope now? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, let's try that. And then we'll use Mew. We'll move Mew into the active, and if we can get Meloetta out, we will. If we cannot, then we don't. Ooh. All right, dial up. Can we get an Alessa Sparkle here? That's what we're really looking for. Okay, I'm committing. I'm going all in on Alessa right now, which might be a terrible decision. JF Raptor looking for Snorlax here. Not this time. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? I have, well, I've been sick. Just chilling at the house. Uh-oh. Oh, Cram. Flip that away. Oh, did not get... Okay. I'm not liking where this is going at the moment. I do need an Alessa Sparkle here. Didn't get it. Still have one last shot. Heads. Yes. Okay. Let's go grab Alessa here. Let's play the rainbow version because it's pretty. And how much fusion energy we got? Okay, we've got enough to get by. We will get our 210 donk here. We're only going to be hitting a Houndour though. So, just one prize. Still a little bit of a... Oh, hold on. I think I'm playing the wrong version of the deck. Yeah, it shouldn't have fog crystals here. Okay, well, note to Future Jet, don't put this one in the video. I'm pretty sure her version doesn't have fog crystals in it, so I'm running an old version of this deck, unfortunately. Oh, and we're getting Marnied. Ah, damn. While I was sick, I watched a bunch of movies. We're about a week out from the Oscars, and every year my wife and I try and watch all the Oscar Best Picture nominees. And the one I would recommend, I'm pretty sure most of you probably don't care about the types of movies that are 160 damage off one energy. Are you serious? That's no good. Okay, well then. I know we only had... Do I have any... Is this... Which version of the deck am I running right now? Okay, I do have basic psychic energy here. So for whatever that's worth, that's it. Yeah, I'm playing the wrong version of the deck, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot. And... let's see if we can pull this together here. Isn't looking great, though, TBH. Nope. I just want to draw some cards. I don't want to throw away all these stadiums. Where is my energy? Again, if I lose, don't feel remorse for me. I'm playing Mew. And if I don't... Okay, we got a double turbo. This should be enough. However... Ooh, yeah, I can't dodge. Alright. Let's go with the boss here. And we will do... We'll copy Max Miracle. Just to knock that out. Alright. Space Cactus, thank you for the kind welcome. It's good to see you too. How you been? Also, I'm pretty sure we're dead here. Yeah, there it is. I don't think I'm gonna get either... Because I only have one double turbo energy in this deck. This is why Natalie's deck is really strong. Because right now I'm going to lose this Mew, and I'm not going to be able to attach 2 energy to this other Mew VMAX. So we're just going to get destroyed here and concede. And we'll run the championship version of the deck like properly. Okay. All right, there. Well, I'm just going to concede. We'll let them hit. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer here. Oh, no. Okay. All right. GG's. Yeah, I ran the wrong deck. Which one did I pick? Yeah, I picked the Brilliant Stars version. I should be running this. So let's do the proper deck. How did they deal 400 damage in one hit? So, that is a good question. And let's explain. Okay. Almost every Pokemon in the game has weakness. And you'll see it in the bottom left-hand corner here that there is a marker for weakness, and Mew VMAX takes double damage from dark type Pokemon. So Umbreon's attack normally would do like 160 to 200. It depends on how many single strike energy they put on there, but Umbreon will hit for double damage, unfortunately. Mew does have a resistance to fighting. They'll take 30 less damage, but it's not. The resistance versus weakness is 2 very different numbers. Thank you for the question, though. You haven't played Pokemon since 2nd edition. Completely different. It's not, from what I have heard, it's not completely different, but there are some major changes to the game and how it works. Okay. All right. Playing the proper deck this time. If we were playing the proper deck, we wouldn't have run into the issue that we did. We probably still would have lost because we were not going first. We were up against a dark deck. It was going to be tough to overcome that. If we were going first, it could be different. $300 health is bonkers. Yeah. I think that's something that will be changing with the advent of V-Star Pokemon only being... I think right now they max out at... Oh gosh, this is a terrible first hand. As a Mew player, this is what you don't want to see when you have just Genesect. It's not the absolute worst. If we can flip heads... Oh, and we're playing against a dumb coughing deck too. Or wheezing. If we can flip heads on this Cramomatic, I think we'll be okay. If we cannot, we're going to be in big trouble. Unfortunately, they're playing a Wheezing deck, and Wheezing turns off all abilities, and that pretty much grinds this Mew deck to a halt. All right, so we will try our best. Ooh, they have the... I wonder... They might be playing the Hoopa Moltres deck with Wheezing in it. This is... If they are, we could be in big trouble. This is a deck I actually haven't figured out how to win against as Mew, because this deck is built to beat Mew, and they're like, I've heard some, oh, they didn't get the energy. Okay, please heads. No, this is horrible. Okay, what can we get off the top here? Oricorio would help. I guess we can attach some, we can, oh man, this feels real bad. This feels real bad. Yikes. Maybe I could have attached an energy there, but can I get Marnied or something, please? That would be great. The big problem is Genesect, for as busted as Genesect is, having this ability Fusion Strike system, once during your turn you may draw up until you have as many cards in your hand as you have Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. Amazing ability, one of the most busted abilities in all of Pokemon, but it only works if I've got a bunch of Pokemon on the bench, and I have only Genesect right now. So even with this Oricorio coming out, I still have to get rid of 2 cards in order, which I will be able to do here. I can attach an energy to a Genesect and then move Oricorio in, but that I get to draw 1 card, and if it's not the card I need, I'm screwed still. We're not completely out of this at this point, but this is really bad. Uh-oh. What are they setting up here? Are they going to grab, with the Ultra Ball, they're probably going to grab a Weezing? Yep, there it is. Clear out their hand with Professor's Research. Yeah, they're playing the... I saw the Clara there, and the Clara is a very telltale sign that they're running the version with, like, a Moltres at the end. So this is going to be really tough for me to overcome. And again, I have not figured out this matchup. 1, 2... And May? Okay, if we put the energy on the Genesect, we can draw 1 card. Okay, now we're cooking. A little bit. We do get... Oh, wait, no, it's still... Oh, no. That shuts off all abilities. We're pretty much screwed here. Yeah, I'm gonna GG's out of this. That was gonna be a slow, grindy game, and yeah, this one of the rare instances of the Mew Genesect deck bricking super early, and we were just gonna sit there and get poisoned into oblivion until, yeah, and then eventually eat a Moltres to the face. Alex, what's up? Jared, I'll give you your points back on that. The next one will work. Hold on. And I think I have to give Ian back his points too, yeah. And then we'll complete all these other ones. Let's try this again. Again, maybe it's just me, but when I play the Mew deck, and this is not a phenomenon that has happened just off stream either. When I play any Mew deck, oh, and we're playing a Mew mirror match, ugh. I get matched against the hardest decks, which I guess is kind of what you want when you're playing. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. We need to get some Genesects out. When you're playing an online competitive game, you want some semblance of matchmaking. Here, ooh, I have to burn 2 of my switches early. This is not good. We will go for a 3rd Genesect here. And I'm gonna have to burn that switch to then get another Genesect. And what I really need here is I need 2 single prize Pokemon. There we go. Okay. We get an Oricorio and a Meloetta. And what we're trying to avoid is the turn retreat, and we'll put Oricorio up, which I may regret. Alex says, I play IRL and use Leafeon VSTAR with Celebi VMAX. Cool! I have not played Leafeon VMAX. Dan Christopher, thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciate it. I have not played with Leafeon VSTAR yet, but I do love Leafeon VMAX. That was a deck I was playing the other night, and I was cooking. It was great. And you use Grotto from Brilliant Stars? Nice. Am I Pino? Yes, I am Filipino. Okay, Genesect setting up here. It is a good sign for us that they put the energy on Mew, which means that they will not be able to get the turn 1 Meloetta Donk, though it would have just been on Oricorio. hello to you too. I don't speak Tagalog. Where am I right now? I am not in the Philippines. I've only been once for a couple of weeks. That was a long time ago. Let's see how they play this. I think we've got... Oh, you're from the Philippines too? I'm not. I was born and raised outside of the Philippines, and I've only been for 2 weeks, so my ties to the Philippines are pretty loose. You're here right now? Cool. Yeah, I'm actually in Canada, like pretty far away. Uh-oh. See, this is why you want 2 single prize Pokemon out if you're going first against Mew, because they can escape rope. And I don't think they're going to get a Donk here, but they might. They might if they Psychic Leap and have a Power Tablet, then... Oh, they might knock out Meloetta. Not ideal, but here we go. Jared pulling up the hot tub stream here. How's it going, everybody? Latest in Twitch news. They're currently in the process of reviewing their policies around mature content, and things might be sort of kind of loosening up on that front. Zach Bussey has a great video on that on his YouTube channel. Okay, what are they playing for here? This is unusual. Are they still trying to go for the... I think they're still trying to find Alessa. Yep, let's see. Because they can knock out Meloetta here, unfortunately. Yep, there it is. Madra trying to run through their deck. Yep. And Madra, welcome. RNG must really like you in the back because the only... always pops up. Alright, so they're... Yeah, here we go. Psychic Leap to knock out the Meloetta. I really don't want to get rid of Echoing Horn Boss. But... what card would I play otherwise? Because I still have a Meloetta Donk. I do have a second... I should have a second Meloetta in my deck. Oh, they didn't get the knockout there. That's a big problem for them. That's a very big problem for them. Are you in good shape this game? You can't tell. Oh, they bailed out. They bailed out. Okay. So right now they got the first attack, but they had to bail out on Mew because I was in a position where I could have knocked them out. Now they're trying to figure out who to put up. We could play for Meloetta. I think what we want now, and unfortunately I burn. Oh, they gave up. Okay. What are they doing? Yeah, they goofed pretty bad there. I think what they were trying to go for was they overcommitted early by putting the energy on Mew, the Fusion Strike energy. At which point they weren't going to get a Meloetta donk, where you attach 2 energy to Meloetta, 1 to a Mew, and then you hit for 210. They instead went for to put the second. They got a Lesser Sparkle, put an energy on that Mew, so it had 2, so it could Psychic Leap. The problem was I had Oricorio out, so even with that power tablet, it wasn't going to do enough damage to knock out Meloetta. At which point they then chose to Psychic Leap off the board, but then they lost Mew. They lost 2 energy, and I still had an energy on a Mew. I could probably knock out either that Mew or the Genesect, take 2 prizes, and then it would have been very tough for them. You hate that deck. It's a pain to deal with. Yeah. I don't blame you. I hate playing against the Mew deck, and it's I think it's tough to play, TBH. The matchmaking is insane, but it is what it is when you're playing what is like the best deck of all time, and you still use Fairy type. Okay, let's try. I want to get some good games in with this deck. We also have a bunch of Brilliant Stars packs to open up, and we are playing Natalie Millar's tournament winning version of the deck. So I do want to get some good games in to showcase what makes her deck special versus the other Mew decks out there, and why everyone is riffing off her archetype going forward. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened just yet. The first game, we ran up against a dark deck and got bopped. And then that last one... Hey, Madra, thank you so much for the follow. From eBay, so you could get a bunch for TCG. I would look into... I have not bought codes off eBay, but there is a site... I mean, there's a couple sites out there, like Potown Store and Card Cavern, that also sell codes, and you don't have to deal with... maybe you have a great seller on eBay? Holy cow, this is a horrible starting hand. Oh, no. Okay, well... Card Cavern. I personally like Potown Store. Potown Store, you can use promo code Potown. Promo code Potown. They really need to get me a deal for 5% off. Here, I'll put quotes around this too. Potown Store. That's where I buy my codes. Ooh, we're playing a Mad Party deck. All right, so with this, we've had terrible luck. This deck, we've bricked unusually high for a Mew deck. Really, this comes down to, because I've got the 3 fusion. I have an Ultra Ball, which lets me get a Pokemon, but I have to discard 2 cards. And that would still be a dead end because I don't want to put energy on Oricorio or Genesect. I don't want to put... I can't get rid of this energy. That's the big problem. And I'm stuck with it now. I drew all of it too early. And we don't run switching cups or anything like that to put it back in the deck. So really, my only course of action here is I'm going to... If I flip heads, we might have a chance. If I flip tails, we lose. Why is this bricking so bad? Okay, let's try that again. And yeah, the Mad Party deck it's kind of back. Manaphy kind of bringing that deck back into prominence. All right, let's try this again. I'm not doing this deck justice right now. You just quit as soon as you see Mad Party. I mean, I don't think it's unbeatable. Okay, this is a lot better. We're gonna get at least 2 Genesect here. We can quick ball away something. You know, maybe we cram. Yeah, we cram the Ultra Ball, and we should be. Here's another Mad Party deck. Okay. We still might lose. We still might lose, but I'm gonna try my best, and let's see what happens here. Here we go. We do hit heads this time, finally. I don't think they're in a position... They can't knock out anything I do first, so let's go with the Battle VIP Pass, and we will take only... Yeah, 1 Meloetta and 1 Mew. And that should be enough. And we'll put energy on the alternate art Mew, because flex. Bro is Dundee. We'll see. We'll see. We do get the... I do have... These Battle VIP passes are now clogging my deck, which I don't like very much. I am going to have to waste... Maybe I shouldn't have wasted that if I was going to attack with a... Okay, let's get... I just want to get rid of one of those passes so we can draw more cards later. Done. This is not looking good for my opponent, though. This is actually looking quite... Not ideal for them. What I really want to target is the... What rules? Oh, we played standard. Okay, they do have 2... Oh. Alright. So the way the Mad Party deck works, for anyone that hasn't seen this before, is that all of these Pokemon have this move called Mad Party. And it multiplies damage based on the number of Pokemon in the discard pile that have the move Mad Party. So you're trying to throw out a bunch of Pokemon that have that the move, but you don't want to throw out too many because then you won't have enough to attack with. Okay, they're actually going to hit like a decent amount of damage here. 20, let's see, 20 times. Oh. Oof, 100 damage off the top. Yikes. Okay. Oh, did I actually probably shouldn't have done that. All right, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I can take out the... Yeah, I'm a little more concerned of the Sinistea than the... Okay, I will take these out so I can get a Mew VMAX. Yeah, where I'm concerned is... actually, yeah, I probably should take out the Bunnelby, because I don't necessarily know if they have... The evolution of this does the most damage. However, I don't know if they have the cards to set that up on the next turn. And I don't want to evolve Mew just yet. Okay. Ooh, actually, do we want to... Did I attach already? Here. Okay. And now we can do Cross Fusion Strike, and we can Melodious Echo for 280 damage. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, what's going to come in super handy here is... Okay, do they have Poltegeist? Oh, they will get Poltegeist here. Oh, and they're going to actually hit for a little harder, too. Oh, they're going Crobat. They're going all in. Okay. The ooze in your deck. Oh, Path to the Peak. Oh, no. This is where the Natalie deck struggles. It only has two stadiums in it, so it's going to be tough for us to knock that out. No, there it is. They get the Poltegeist. This is about to get dangerous. You're right. You're right. So my current thinking, because we are clamped up here, we do have like 1 or 2 options. I'm probably going to eat a ton of damage. I don't think they're going to knock out Mew right away. 120. Okay. Do I want to boss the Crobat now? Or do I take out the Poltegeist now? Oh. Oh. Okay, let's do this. I'm not as concerned just yet. We will retreat. And I will knock this out for 280. And I will take 2 prizes. If we can get the Echoing Horn, we will be in an interesting spot. I want a Psychic Leap at least one of these Mew. I'm gonna need to get a double Turbo Energy though. Also, yeah, we may have sacrificed a Mew a little early here. Let's see how much damage they do. I think, yeah, the Poltegeist is gonna be the... Must discard, use this ability. No. Okay. Do you ever draw out the deck with all these cards? Yes, that is totally a thing that is possible. Okay. Ah, we do get the double turbo energy, which is great. And do we... Can I Meloetta here? Or do we Oricorio? Okay, we're gonna try and get cheeky here. I'm gonna try and get cheeky. I don't want to evolve that up just yet. I still can't... Because we're probably gonna lose... Okay, we're gonna go Cross Fusion Strike, and I'm going to Psychic Leap, which should still... Yeah, that's gonna do enough damage, and I will put this Mew back into Reset. Where this gets scary now is that I'm kind of short on attackers at the moment, and that Path to the Peak is still going to be a problem. I know that Oricorio is going to get blown up, and that's fine. Madra Dub, I thought you'd been staying double turtle energy this whole time. Double turbo energy. We do have a bit of a lead here. Our big challenge, though... Uh-oh. We got bossed up. No! This is bad. This is very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Okay. Okay. Like, horrible, awful bad. And I still can't draw cards, so our gamble has not worked out here. At all. Oh gosh. At this point, my only recourse is if I don't get... This Path to the Peak is just stuck for me, unfortunately. If I don't get an energy off the top, I'm dead. Oh, no, and they bossed me up, so this is GG's. Yeah. Why is that so bad? Why can't you evolve the Mew out there right now? Because it takes you can't play a card and evolve it on the same turn. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to concede here. That sucks. That sucks. They happen to draw into the right stuff. Other than it died. Yep. So what happened is that the way the game works is that when you put a Pokemon on the board, you can't evolve it on the same turn. Unless there are specific cards or something that give you an exception. But most of the time, you put it down and you have to wait till your next turn to evolve it. So at that point, we just couldn't get to the Mew VMAX, and then they bossed it up, and we're dead. Yeah, I know that you have a good deck. And you know what? I can't say anything. I'm running Mew VMAX. I ran the deck that literally just won the Brisbane Championships, and we haven't had a good run. Unfortunately, they've had all the answers for what we're trying to do. Hopefully we can get at least a few good ones. I really don't want to... Oh, no. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Again, yeah, I do have issues with this deck where I'm playing against the most insane stuff each time I pull this deck out, which is, you know what, I can't complain when you play the best deck. Like, yeah, you should get stiff competition, and some of it might just be me and me not being as good at this game as I need to be at this point in time. And hey, that kind of is what it is. Okay. I will draw. Quick ball away. Oh, okay, they gave up. I mean, not surprising. You will get a couple of those where people are just like, no, I don't want to play against Mew. And then they just leave. But I am trying to I want to get some good matches in, and it just hasn't happened yet. I apologize for this just not being the most interesting stream. I haven't been able to show the strengths of this deck or for anything really. Like we've just, all of these matches have sucked. It happens though. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. I think before I got caught up in, oh my goodness, another terrible hand. And we, unfortunately, only having a Genesect to start is like the worst thing to have. Oh, and they still gave up. Okay, this is a public service announcement for anyone that hates playing against Mew. Yeah, right? The Mew deck, yes, it's very busted, it's very consistent. Maybe, you know, maybe they're playing Urshifu and those just going to be bad no matter what. But I will say, if you're playing against the Mew deck, at least let them start their first turn. If you only see the Genesect on the active, there's a decent chance that you might have a shot because they bricked in the opening hand. As unbelievable as that may seem, that is a thing that happens. And we would have lost. I'm pretty sure we would have lost there because our hand was not good. At best, I would have had to Ultra Ball some really important assets, attach an energy to a Genesect just to get the hand down, and we probably still wouldn't have been able to do enough. So they kind of quit a little early there. Would you like to battle? No thanks. I'll just continue working the ladder and just playing like random matches, but I appreciate the offer. King Ling Ling, let's go. And then yeah, soon we're gonna open up some packs and see if we can get some more Arceus for our Arceus decks. I have been playing a lot of Arceus Duraludon, which I like very much, even if it has some incredibly glaring holes here. Okay. Is this another Mew deck? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Of course it's another Mew deck. Alright, let's go with a second Meloetta and a Mew. And we'll get rid of that Rotom Phone and go with the Genesect. Put the energy on the Mew. And now we're ready. If they escape rope, we can still just serve up another Meloetta and we can get our Meloetta dunk. Oh gosh, that was not an ideal hand. We at least prevent ourselves from getting, and this is something I learned recently, if you're playing the Mew mirror match and you go first, have 2 single prize Pokemon ready, because they're going to try and go for the escape rope play to put Meloetta in the active. And that's a very good way to lose a Genesect or a Mew V if you don't have 2 single prize Pokemon ready to go. And now JF Raptor fan with the upgrade. Now we're in position where, based on our hand, they have no hand disruption. They will get the Alessa Sparkle. And they're gonna donk Meloetta, which is fine. But now, if we can get, we can at least trade 1-to-1. But really, what I want to do here is boss up that Mew V and knock it out. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do that though. I have a boss here, but I need another energy to make that happen. Actually, another energy, yeah. Depends on what we get. At worst, we can at least knock out this Meloetta and start with a fairly even fight. Yikes. This is, not ideal. Do we? Okay, let's go with the Meloetta here. 1, 2. Not exactly the play I was hoping for. I really wanted to attack with the... Okay, we will get rid of that Battle VIP pass. And do I actually want to take an Oricorio right now? Maybe. It does clog up my hand a little bit. And I don't want to attack. I don't want to attack with Mew. I know that much. Okay. We will retreat, and we'll go with Meloetta, who's going to do a little less damage, like 170. That's still pretty good. It's enough to get... We do get our Echoing Horn out, which is great. Oh, maybe not for right this second, but it is great to have the Meloetta and the boss, or the boss and the Echoing Horn. If they have... Echoing Horn puts a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. So if they, for example, had a Mew V in here, and we can't knock out their Mew VMAX in 1 turn, we could call up another Mew V that they've discarded before. Uh-oh. Ooh, they're gonna get first hit. Don't like to see that. Ruh-roh. Okay. And they're gonna Path to the Peak, both of us? Wow. You monster. I've never seen Mew playing Path to the Peak just for this match. Wow. Okay. That's a choice. Okay. I could Psychic Leap. Oh, thank you, Alex, for the follow. Much appreciated. Holy cow, we hit 500 follows just now. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. 500 follows. Y'all know what that means. Well, okay, some of you might know what that means. Okay, when we hit 500 follows, we fire the money gun. That is custom here at in third person. So once after this match, let's do the thing. No! Oh, that boss really sucks. And they've locked us down too. So we might be screwed. Why wouldn't I put the Mew back in my deck? I could have done that. I was scared that, you know, the Meloetta could have got knocked out there, that I wasn't going to get... Okay. Am I? Yeah, I think we're screwed at this point. Yeah, this is a BG's. Bad game. Could I have Psychic Leap there? Yeah. Was it the right move? Possibly. I would have been... Yeah, that is something I could have done. And then maybe I would have lost the Meloetta and I would have had the chance. So, yeah, my concern with that was that I had the Mew, I had the Mew V, I had the Mew VMAX, and I had the Meloetta. If I had Psychic Leaped the Mew VMAX at that point, I would have also lost my Fusion Energy, which was unfortunately tied to both, you know, the Mews, and Meloetta would have done like 450 damage. And yeah, maybe I would have gotten the Mew VMAX because I did have the double turbo on the other one, but then they also threw down Path to the Peak, so there was like, I couldn't guarantee drawing back into that. And then they bossed me up and then I died and I was kind of screwed. Yeah, running Path to the Peak. What monster plays Path to the Peak in their Mew VMAX deck? Let's see, what are they running here? Because yeah, they screwed, that is a bold choice. They only have 2 stadiums and one of them is Path to the Peak. They pretty much said, I have a better setup than you. I'm gonna shut us both off and you're gonna lose because I have what I need to win and you do not. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. All right, well, it got it. Also, we just hit 500 follow. Much appreciated. I was not... That's a failsafe card, yeah. I was not ready for us to hit that milestone on this particular stream right here. But thank you all for your continued support, especially during this time where I've been sick for the last couple of weeks and haven't been able to stream. But here we are, and you guys, this is how we do. All right. We got the money gun ready to go. Puggy like 1K goal? Sure. We'll aim for 1,000. We celebrate 100 at a time here, but it would be awesome if we got to 1,000 someday. All right. So, to everyone, for all 500, I know more people. For all 500 of you who followed the channel, thank you so much. This one's for you. Let's go. Make it rain! Oh, that one got jammed. All right. In your face, too. One time. A couple more out here. Picking these up is the worst. But we gotta celebrate. Again, thank you all for your ongoing support. Emptied the clip. And there it is. All on the floor. Got him. And, Can I, Cowface, what's up? 500 follow. Can I take a quick sec to pick up some bills off the floor here? Just the ones that like immediately around the desk or around the chair, because I don't want to run them over. Pick some of these off the floor. And with the zoom. Okay. Trying not to ruin these bills. They're not actually regular Monopoly bills. A regular Monopoly bill is smaller than Okay, I think I got just enough out. There we go. Let's try and get a couple of good matches. I still haven't had a good match. Yikes. Playing a championship deck. Oh, jeez. Yeah, censor all that. I gotta cut that out of the stream. Cut that out the VOD. Okay. Cowface, thank you so much. Hold on.
Cowface, thank you for renewing your sub.
17 months. Much appreciated. Okay, we can work with this hand. We can work with this hand. Again, I'm not doing this deck justice at all. Oh, the Dawn fan. Okay. This is a new deck archetype that is caught on recently. And another one that's kind of here to beat Mew. It's a Dawn fan with... Oh, I can't remember the other Pokemon in it. I might want to hold on to... Might want to hold on to that power tablet. Okay. Ooh, I've only got 2 Genesect set up. That might be a mistake. That might be a mistake. All right. Well then. Done. You're off. Thank you. Metacham or Hariyama? I don't think it's either of those. Donphan. I can't remember the exact template, but I know that there is a Galarian Moltres in this deck that comes out at the very end and hits based on the number of prize cards your opponent has taken, and that card just destroys Mew. And unfortunately, I haven't figured out the way to combat that card, to counter it. I was watching a TCG Park stream with Tord Reklev, and he was talking about it, and he said he tries to get it down to the prize trades down to 2 so that the Moltres doesn't have enough time. I've also heard of trying to take out the... Okay. We do have this. Okay, we're going... Oh, that might have been a mistake. Okay. Going for it. Mew VMAX. And I'm gonna try and boss up that Phanpy. There it is. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And we'll cross Fusion Strike. And how much HP does this have? Oh, we're gonna... Hold on. Resistance. Melodious Echo. How much health is 70? Melodious Echo should work here. Oh, wait, no. It's not. I just realized it's not gonna work because... Yeah, it wouldn't have done enough damage. Okay. You can't stick around this morning. Have a great rest of the stream. Congrats on 500. Thank you, Cowface, for dropping by. Take care. Uh-oh. What's the play? Again, this is a deck I've struggled with because these decks are built, like hard built to counter Mew specifically. It's the Galarian Moltres that comes in at the end. I know that take out the pivot is one of the things that comes up a lot. Yeah, if they play like a... Okay, they're gonna go keep calling. Hello, you're back. You went on a walk with your dog? I hope you had a good walk. What's the weather like out there? And you just missed the 500 follow celebration. Yeah, well, we hit 500 follows and we fired the money gun. Okay. And all the bills are on the floor right now. Okay, I want that Hoopa out of here. And I don't know if I want to get rid of the Mew VMAX stuff. Yeah, Choice Belt's not really going to matter in this match. Rose Tower we can hold on to. And let's just draw one more. And we'll put an energy here. Frost Fusion Strike. And let's go with the... Hold on. How much health does this thing have? 120, 140. I think Melodious Echo will work here. Yep. We hit 500 unfollowed. Okay, we do get our third boss, which is good. Okay, while this match is going, I'm going to continue to try picking up bills off the floor here. Free money, yeah. And even if, like, this is still not a great match. Like, at best, it's I bullied I bullied a Sobble deck into nothing, but I know they're continuing to play it because this deck doesn't need a lot. Here we go. And are they, is it Moltres time? Nope, they're pulling up Fanfi and Hoopa. Sorry, picking up more bills. I don't like where this is going, though, because that's going to hit for 90, and then they... They've set up enough damage for something like a Sableye to knock me out here, which I'm not... which I don't like. I really need... Okay, we can retreat here. We do get the Meloetta out, which is great. I do... I need to tread very carefully here, because we're now at a point where we might lose... Yeah, this deck, unfortunately, like, I've lost to this deck having taken huge leads, because there is a Moltres coming, and the Moltres is going to one-hit KO for 3 prizes. Eardrop fan art? Sure, Weird August. By all means, go for it. Okay, give me... Again, picking up more bills while they take their turn and take their sweet time. The Cleansing Gloves coming in. Cleansing Gloves is a card not used very often, but it's started to come in because they want to do 30 more damage and trying to knock out this Meloetta, I believe. Or, yeah, just do more damage in general to Psychic Pokemon. I'm not doing a great job of showing this deck. Here we go. Do I want to burn that my last boss on... Okay. How many they burned both their Claras. How many Claras is this deck running? It's the Clara, because they always play the Clara into the... Oh, there it is. Now the Donphan's going to do a whole bunch of damage here. So Donphan's going to knock out Meloetta. This is kind of scary hours for me, because I am going to have to use, if I want to knock out that Donphan, do I want to knock out the Donphan? Oh, here comes the Clara, and they're probably setting up for... I hate this movie. I hate this movie. I think I know what's coming. They're setting up, because once I knock out... They think once I'm going to knock out this Donphan, they will play the Galarian Moltres. And I'm not sure what the right play is from here. If I don't knock out the Donphan, they can't pivot. That might be the way to go about it. I know they want me to knock out Donphan. They're waiting for me to do it. Is there another way I can... Yeah, unfortunately, Psychic Leap is not going to knock out this Donphan. I will cough up another prize, though, if I do. What is the... Do they have a Sableye in here? No. Can someone send Salt Lady City pairings? I don't know what the pairings are right now. Sorry. An Echoing Horn, perhaps? I don't know what the... What the best way about this is. I know they want me to knock out what's the right approach here? Do I just wait? If I knock it out, I'm... What if I do this? This is the... Okay. I think I'm still screwed, but... I know they're waiting to pull the Moltres out. That's the challenge. Do they have... I mean, if they have the card, they're going for it. Oh, yep. I think they must have a pivot. And I think that was the other problem here, is that, yeah, they do have the Sobble, so they could just Drizzile into all the things. Man, I hate this card so much. I've heard to use a Marnie in this matchup as well. Yeah, there it is. And then Mew gets blown out. Is that at this point, all they need is... Yeah, there's the energy. I can knock that out fine, but then they just have to play another Clara and I'm screwed again. I don't know. I'm not sure what the answer is. And yeah, for zoning, did you try PTCG stats? That's where I would look. Oh my goodness. I think after this, let's open some packs. Ugh. Uh-oh, something disconnected. Yeah, 320. There it is. Unfortunately for us, we're at a point where I don't think they can still... They just have to play one more Clara and I'm screwed. We do get an Alessa here. That's interesting. Because if we can get... Oh, there's only one? Okay. How many more fusion energy do I even have? No, that's it. Okay. I think we're boned. That we're playing... I hate this so much. This is exactly what they wanted. I don't know what the answer is to this. Like, do I put in a Marnie just to get out of this? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, my voice changer thing is acting up weird. So I've got one more boss. They don't seem to run any sort of... any sort of 2-prize Pokemon in here, which does make this harder. They are going to hit for 120. Actually, there is potentially an out here. If we can get an energy on the Meloetta and hit a Sobble, I think that's the play. Oh. Oh, they've set it up real good. Oh, they've set this up real good. Yeah, they're trying to set it up in such a way where I have to keep Mew in the active. Oh man, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Oh, and they're gonna boss up. Yeah, they knew that that was my out, and now I'm gonna lose that too. I might be checkmated here. And here comes the Galarian Moltres. Actually, is there? How many Meloettas do I have? I have none. Great. Awesome. Because the other thing I can do is... this might be really stupid. Especially since I don't have the card lead here. I can just pass. If they attack with Donphan again, and they don't have a Drizzle... Oh, they have a Drizzle. Damn it. I was going to say, if they didn't have it, then they were going to knock out Drizzle on this next attack. I think we're GG's here, and I'm just stalling for the inevitable, and they're just going to boss up something else. GG's. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know the answer to that deck. Any tips would be greatly appreciated for, you know, the Hoopa Moltres combo. Alright. I think we need to step away from the game a little bit here and do something more fun. Admittedly, not having fun at the moment. I love streaming. The losing has been really bad, especially literally playing a championship deck and just not having the answers, and, you know, just getting matched against some really tough decks and stuff meant to beat me, and just me not knowing how to handle certain situations like that there. That match, I think it's one of the things I have come to learn about playing like the top tier deck, is that when you are playing the best deck, everyone is gunning for the best deck and they all have answers to beat it, because Mew is beatable as you can see there, and I just didn't have the counters to it. I don't know, maybe I comment briefly on... Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that. Anyone see Turning Red here? But yeah, just to finish my point, like it is in a way harder to play the best deck because everyone's got counters for the best deck and everyone is actively planning for it. I don't know, maybe I invest in coaches or something to try and figure out that match specifically. Not necessarily a bad idea. But yeah, Turning Red. Let's talk about it. So the Pixar's latest movie, Turning Red, recently came out, and I watched it on launch day, and you know, it's a movie about a girl in Toronto in her teen years in the early 2000s, and she happens to have an interesting power of sorts that when she hits a certain age and she gets overcome with emotion, like strong emotions, she turns into a red panda. And there's a lot of things that happen from there. There's a conflict between her and her mom about like her mom wanting her to grow up and do specific things and be a certain way, and she's just kind of rebelling on a lot of that stuff, and she really likes boys and drawing and fan fiction and really wants to go see this concert for a boy band. And I will say, I absolutely love the movie. I think it is fantastic. I, even as someone who's I found it very relatable, even though I'm not a girl. I have gone through puberty before. I've gone through the feelings of trying to, you know, honor my parents and respect them, but also try and find my own way through life and grow into the person that I am. And I think the movie does an incredible job of telling that story, and it's so charming, and the visuals are fantastic. It's a 2 thumbs up for me. Fantastic film. And yeah, Dan Christopher, it's out. So yeah, fantastic movie. Highly recommend. Check it out. All right, packs. We've got 25 Brilliant Stars packs. We are still looking for Arceus here. I've got, player 2 start. Thank you so much for renewing your sub. 35 months. Much appreciated. we are still on the hunt for Arceus V and VSTAR. I've got 3 Arceus Vs now and 2 Arceus VSTAR. I need like one of each in order to really complete the set. I did trade for one of each. That cost me like 50 packs, which I'm still kind of sad about, but hopefully we can pull a pull some here. Dan, I haven't checked anything yet. All right, here we go. First pack, what do we get? We've got a Grimmsnarl and an Oranguru. I do like this card a lot. I do use it in my Zacian decks, and I can upgrade both my Orangurus to this fancy one, living his best life. Love to see it. All right, not a bad start. Not a bad start. Okay, Chimchar and Ice Cube. This can go in the Mew deck, and it does give you the ability to snipe, but most people, I've only seen it used once, and it wasn't that useful. Okay, I'll check after, Dan. All right, here we go. Druddigon. I've heard this can be good in Gym Leader Challenge format, but I do not play that format at this point in time. I do want to try it though. Gym Leader Challenge format, it's a version where you only play one of each card and you have to play all of the same type. It's pretty interesting and kind of a hard counter to Pokemon V and VMAX and all the fancy cards here. Oh my goodness, what a terrible pull. Yikes. Alright, let's try again. We've got 20 packs. Haven't pulled any Vs yet. We did get a Trainer Gallery Oranguru, which is not bad. Love to see some double rares. What do we get? Another Grimmsnarl. We have too many of these. I mean, that's our first reverse holo, and with Choice Belt is nice. And oh no, our 7th Druddigon. Yikes. Okay, let's keep it going. Probopass, a Wormadam, and I mean, oh, congratulations, Dan. I'm guessing you're playing Expanded. I don't play Expanded. Darkrai GX. I know Darkrai is coming soon. Darkrai VSTAR. I don't play Expanded at all. I don't have the cards for it. Ooh, 2 Cynthia's Ambition in the same pack. Ooh, we have 4 reverse holos of those. That's nice. And oh, this has been a bad pack opening so far. Oh my goodness. GXs are expanded, yeah. Magma Basin, that's good to have. Oh, we have way too many of those already. We love to see some Ultra Balls. Oh, we have too many of those too. And yes! Okay, now we're talking. We got the 3/3 Arceus V Star. All right, we just need one Arceus V, and then we're good. And that one's the easier pull. That's fantastic. And there's a bunch of stuff we can run 3/3. All right, and ooh, Star Raptor. No. Okay. 15 more packs. I can't complain. We got an Arceus V-Star, so that is definitely progress. Breloom and our second full art Acerola's Premonition. This is not a very good card. If you're playing a Mimikyu VMAX deck, you do have to have it, but it is a fancy looking card and probably worth a pretty penny because Acerola is one of the more popular characters in the game and in the trading card game. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Torterra I think we might have enough to finally build that. I think I think I already have enough to build that deck. Oof, cling clang. That's the no. No. Okay. All right. We've got the Clefable and oh! All right, a Whimsicott VSTAR. Maybe not my favorite VSTAR, but it's got some interesting stuff going for it. For 1 Psychic, 2 colorless energy, Trick Wind does 160 damage, and they can't play any Pokemon tools or special energy cards from their hand, which can be very debilitating for certain decks. And then it's V-Star Power Fluffball Star. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy attached to this Pokemon. If you can get a ton of energy on it there, it has the ability to one-hit KO. Well, maybe something with Arceus, perhaps, to charge it up. Once I have Arceus all set up, I have a lot of Arceus decks that I want to build. I've got a couple already, and we're going to upgrade our Duraludon deck here shortly, which is pretty nice. Now that we've got that 3rd V-Star. Ooh, another Breloom. No good. No good. I'm thinking maybe shifting gears here on this stream. I'm like trying to show the championship Mew, but Mew is not working for me at all today. Ooh, yikes. Muck. No, this is not good. Not good. Okay. And... oh, snap! Charizard V-Star. Wow. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, still haven't fully recovered. Charizard V-Star, one of the signature cards of this set, one of the most sought after as well. It's got a decent attack here in Explosive Fire for 2 fire, 1 colorless energy, 130 damage, and if it's got any damage counters on it, it does 100 more damage. So if you pair this with Magma Basin, you charge it on the bench, it's able to hit for 230 damage, which is a nice chunk of change there. And then it's V-Star Power, Star Blaze, 320 damage, and you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. I have lost to this deck a total of 1 time, and this was fairly recently. I'm not the biggest fan of Charizard V-Star, but it's not bad. It's definitely better than some of the other Charizards we've had in the past. Another Cynthia's Ambition, and... Wormadam. Oh. Actually, we've pulled 3 out of 4 V-Stars in this set, which is pretty cool. Okay. And... Dragon again. I think at this point, I can't really complain, right? We got the Arceus, we got a Whimsicott, we got a Charizard. Like, at this point, whatever we get from these 6 packs is gravy. Okay, here we go. We've got a Dusknoir and... oh, cute Octillery. I love this card. All right, I'm going to have to switch up a bunch of my decks to put that second one in. Love to see it. 5 more. Yeah, maybe we run a little bit of Mew, and if it keeps breaking for us... oh, yeah. TOB continued. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. There we go. Heatran and... oh, no. No. How's stream going? I mean, I'm back. I had to stop streaming for a couple of weeks because I'm recovering from COVID, but it's good to be back. Though our success has not been good today. We've done very poorly on stream, win-loss, despite playing Natalie Millar's Mew VMAX list. I've just run into, bricks and decks that hard counter Mew and all that stuff, and just the lack of matchup knowledge in certain matches. The Hoopa Moltres deck just destroys me, and I haven't really figured out how to deal with it other than, adjusting the deck to throw Marnie in it or something. Okay, and a Boss's Orders. You love to see Boss's Orders. I have a billion copies of this card, but yeah, definitely want at least 3 of these in like almost every deck you play. So yeah, we'll play a little bit more with Mew, see if we can try and salvage this, but otherwise, yeah, I might have to switch decks. Ooh. 2 more packs. 2 more packs. We did get the Arceus V-STAR. Ideally an Arceus V to complete the set. We do love seeing some double turbo energy. We also get a Clefable and another Wormadam. There are decks that use Wormadam, so not entirely the worst pull. Last pack. Here we go. And a Mewtwo. Not a good Mewtwo on this one. No, unfortunately. But overall, though, we did get an Arceus V-STAR. We got a Charizard V-STAR. We got a Whimsicott V-STAR. And I can make a quick edit to my deck here. We might have to... I'm heavily debating for... I mean, maybe on the next stream we focus on Arceus Duraludon. And what card would I take out here? I can't remember what filler card I put in to... Was it an extra energy? I don't think it was. I don't think it was. Which card would I take out? And maybe a Marnie? Oh, I don't want to take out Marnies though. That doesn't feel good. Marnie or Professor's Research? It will go down to 3 Marnie. There we go. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. And let's go back at it. Hopefully, we can do a little better here with Natalie Millar's Championship Mew VMAX deck. We have not done this deck justice at all today. And that's really unfortunate. But again, I find playing against or playing with this Mew deck, we match against just like the best decks and stuff that really counters Mew. And yeah, certain match. I think Mew is still good in that even in matchups where technically it's a deck built to beat Mew, Mew can still has tricks to get out of it. I haven't figured out all of them yet. Yeah, the Hoopa Moltres deck in particular is just, oh my goodness. This is a bad hand. Bad hand. And this isn't even... This could be much worse. I think we stay. I do get an Alessa Sparkle. I can burn my switches here to at least try and draw 2 cards to get maybe a Genesect. Arceus. Huh, is this an Arceus Zacian build? Interesting. If they can switch Arceus into the active and then charge up that Zam, that's interesting. This is the new Zamazenta, the one that has Regal Stance. Once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 5 cards. If you use this ability, end your turn. But really, it's for Revenge Blast for 1 metal, 2 colorless, 120 damage, plus 30 more for each prize card your opponent has taken. This can hit for really big damage if you save it for the end of the game. Ooh. Okay. This is a little better of a start. Our bench is still not ideal. We can get 2 Genesects, but not necessarily the starting hand we were looking for. Or, yeah, off the Marnie. Oh, and we're playing a Duraludon. Oh, no. Okay. Again, this is one where, yeah, maybe we can use the Echoing Horn tech to try and get around this a little better. Okay, let's see what we can do. But really, we need to get set up now. It would be nice if we can knock this out, but I'm not... Oh, and we only have 2 Genesects too? This is... The world is not on our side, and you know what? I can only complain so much because we're playing Mew VMAX, right? Okay. Where is Alessa? And I guess we'll attach to the Genesect here. Actually, no, I don't have to do that right now. Just the one. Burn that tablet, and I really need a Mew VMAX here. I'm not gonna... I need to flip, like, right here. Nope. Awesome. Awesome. I might be dead. I might be dead. I could have Psychic Leaped. They're gonna hit for 180 here, aren't they? Ugh. If they get Arceus VSTAR, I'm dead. They're gonna hit for 1. Yeah, there it is. Alright, GG's. This is frustrating. Okay. Unfortunately, bad hand. Bad starting hand is what it is. At a certain point, I don't know. Am I really gonna push through all the way for this stream to get a couple of UV matches in for a video, even if we're just gonna brick all day? Just exposing myself for the fraud, and we're playing against a dark deck too. Awesome. Okay. Oh, maybe we take this as a learning day. You take the lumps on the chin, and we try and figure out what we can do better. All right, we will get a Genesect and I'm gonna take a Genesect and a Mew here, which is not necessarily the best way to go about it. Okay, can we grab... No, we're not gonna get an ideal hand here. All right, YOLO. All right, great. We do get the heads on the Cramomatic. We will get Battle VIP Pass. We will get set up here, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll draw a couple extra cards. Ideally, we get some sort of switch, but that's not the end of the world. We do have enough to make a Alessa Sparkle play here. Or even just attack with Mew VMAX, which maybe that's the way to go. If we can go attack Mew VMAX boss, that's the ideal. What are they running right now? Oh, are they playing the Hoopa Moltres Wheezing package? Yep. Yeah, they are. Not ideal. Not ideal. Get any sort of tips on how to beat this deck would be greatly appreciated. Oh man, we are stuck with Alessa's here. I think I really don't want to attack with Meloetto right now, though. Unfortunately, our hand is just jammed. And I don't know if we're going to get the switch. Okay. No. What's the best way about this? Maybe this? Okay. I really don't want to lose to... it may not matter, actually, because if I've got the double turbo here... Okay. I'll hold on to that stadium for now, and we will knock out with the Sobble. Unfortunately for us, and we do get a pivot. That's good. We can target whatever they have next. Our big concern here is that they can knock out Meloetta with the Hoopa. And let's see how they play this. Maybe they play an escape rope or something, and then they're going to land first damage on the Mew, which is not great. Or they're going to knock out the Meloetta. Let's see how they play it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the tips I've heard is go after the pivot, have a Marnie for some hand disruption so they can't just set up at will. Use Psychic Leap where you can. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not... Meloetta is of no value at this point, even if we get a second one out, because we've lost all our... We've used up all our... Actually, no. Meloetta is not the worst, because we can use Melodious Echo as an attack if we put Meloetta on the bench. And we can just copy it. Something to think about. Is there... Do they run... If they ran Sableye, we could possibly do like an Echoing Horn play. Okay, there's the pivot. There's the pivot. We do love seeing that. Okay. I do want to knock out this cast form. And I want to shorten my hand as well. If we can knock it out with Psychic Leap, I think that would be ideal. And then bring up Meloetta. But I don't know if we're going to get... Oh, do I have... I think Boss is what I need. Yeah. Power Tablet. And I think that should be enough. Let's see if our calculations work here. Okay. I will go Retreat, Mew, Boss. Oh no! That was bad. That was a huge mistake. Cause it's the Psychic Leap on the... Oh, because I can't use Psychic Leap there. That's bad. That's like really bad, actually. Oh no. Okay, this is not necessarily the end of the world. We still took out their pivot, which is going to make it harder for them to get the Galarian Moltres out. And they've burned one Scoop Up Net. I'm guessing they run 4. We do have a Crematic if we need to use a boss to get something else out. But let's see how we play this. Yeah, that was really disappointing. I goofed that real hard. I think, yeah, I have to evolve that Mew into Mew VMAX in order to then get the Psychic Leap. I probably want... Do we get the boss? Yes. Okay. This is great. This is great. I do want this out. We do get our third... 3. Still, I know they've only taken 1 prize, but this is still scary. Because Galarian Moltres just has to come in and hit twice, and we lose. And I don't know if I've done enough to prevent that from happening. Okay. Yeah, because here comes the Galarian Moltres. They do have the energy. They may have played that prematurely. Let's see. If it gets into the active, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Well, they also need an extra energy, which they probably... Yeah, they're going to get it now. What are they going to... I'm sure this Mew is dead. Is Psychic Leap going to do enough damage here? I don't think it will. And I don't... How many power tablets have I used? I've used 2 already. So, if I copied Psychic Leap... Yeah, 340. Terrible. And they just need 1 more Clara combo and I'm done. What is the answer to this deck? Okay. It's really frustrating, that feeling like I'm literally playing the best deck, like maybe -1 card, and just not knowing what the answer is for this feels awful. I do have an Echoing Horn, which I don't think is really gonna matter in this matchup, unfortunately for me. Psychic Leap is not gonna matter because it's not gonna do enough damage. I think I just knock it out and then I knock out to lose. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we just step away from this deck for a little bit. Or we sit here and we learn and we try and figure it out. Yep, here's the Clara, and then they go and play the 2 things, and yeah, this is really bad. Oh, and they're playing, and they're grabbing their pivot back too. Yeah, this is a GG's. I'm not even gonna bother. One of these days. One of these days. I don't know. Any sort of advice on that particular matchup is greatly appreciated. Let's try one more. And if I can't make it work, then we'll just play a different deck for the rest of the stream. I'll just play what I want. What are we up against? My Geek Daddy. I have... Okay. I mean, they're running the same box as us. No idea what they're playing. Not ideal as a start. Oh, they're also playing a Mew deck. Awesome. Well, they might be playing Shadow Rider. Nope, they're playing Mew. Okay, they're playing a different version of Mew. What would... be... Oh, they did not start well. Okay. 1, 2. Get 2 Genesects out here. And do I want to go with the Meloetta here? And I think we'll play the Oricorio for the time being. And do I want to play Alessa Snow? We're going to do at least one draw to see if I can get a switch. No, I do not. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. I don't want to run a boss right now. We do get the switch. And we'll go 1, 2. Point at Mew, point at Meloetta. And our big concern here is that 140, even if I attach, I think we're still fine. I think we're still fine, even if we attach double turbo energy. We're not going to hit for 210, but we should at least hit enough to knock out this Latias. Okay. Now they've got a bad hand. I mean, Mew Genesect can turn garbage into gold. That's what they do. And they do get a quick ball so they can start drawing more cards. But let's see. When you are playing something and things are just not working in your favor, how do you go about, like, do you just step away from the game? Do you power through until it works? What's your approach? Adventurer's Discovery, that's a weird card. But okay. That does help them set up way better. And it's interesting seeing the types of cards that are being played to help that Mew players are playing in the mirror match to get them out of really gross situations like the one they were just in. Now they're looking a lot better. Oh, and they got the Tool Scrapper too. Yeah, they've done a lot of tweaks here, probably specific for this match. Okay, did we burn Meloetta too soon? It is a concern. It is a concern. Alright, we will at least get... Oh, we do get a Mew VMAX here, which is great. I will... Oh, I didn't need to get rid of those quick balls. Did we get rid... Is it... If we could play for a Meloetta here, that would be sick. I don't think we're going to get it, though. We could try drawing one. No, we'll play it safe-ish with a Mew. We do need... I do need an energy here, though. And this is not looking great. Come on. Please. Okay, we do get the Alessa Sparkle, which is actually not the worst here. Because we should still have 2 more in the deck. We at least get the attach, and we can hit for... Do I want to hit for... Let's go with the Max Miracle here. I will play it safe, which I may regret, but we do have 2 Boss's Orders, which will help us out here a ton. Oh, are they going for their Meloetta play now? Yep. Oh. Interesting. Okay, they want to use, sure. Oh, are they going to be able to knock out Mew at this point? Oh my goodness, they might get the KO here. They are going for it. Tails, tails, tails. Oh my goodness. That was brutal. That was brutal. Okay. How do we respond? Our answers here are not looking great, admittedly. I have all my boss's orders here, which is not good. I don't want any of these cards right now. I need an energy. Okay. And at 1, am I gonna be able to knock out here? I actually don't know. If I can't knock out, then... Okay, we do get the knockout. Okay. Our 2/2. If they have a boss, they win. Is essentially what this comes down to. They've spread their energy out really thin here. So we may have a shot at Mew bricking here, but Mew does not brick very often. Oh, they didn't get the Mew VMAX. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the boss. Okay, well... Oh! Okay! Okay! This is done. This is done. We find... Oh. Oh. Finally get a... Hold on. Actually, this should be done. Let's see. They go for the Meloetta, which is the right call. I will knock the state. I don't think this is going to matter. And we will boss up this Genesect and Cross Fusion Strike, Techno Blast. GG's. Got him. Oh. Oh my goodness. Finally, it's been a bit of a struggle to get this deck going, and it's not necessarily because the deck's built bad. We've run into just a lot of bad luck right now, but we finally got something to break our way, where they just didn't get the cards they needed at the end. We were able to pull out the boss, able to get the win. GG's. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got to keep the momentum going, right? Can we get like a couple more good ones in here? I do have some cards I wanted to share as well. Unfortunately, autofocus is not working on my camera because I've got some stuff. We got some Japanese packs here too from VMAX Climax that I do want to cover as well. Okay. This. Okay. A Zacian deck. I'm fairly confident we can get rid. Oh, I probably shouldn't have got. I should have gotten rid of the rope. Should have gotten rid of the rope. Do I want to burn the rope now? Yeah. Oh no, I want to retreat and then burn the rope. And hopefully we can get a good draw card here. Ooh, that doesn't feel good to use. Yeah, we're using it. Burning a double turbo, burning. Wait, do I not have any more Genesects? Oh my goodness, that was a horrible decision on my part. Oh, yikes. Oh, hold on. Okay, we do get at least one more draw. We can set up a little wider. And I'm... Do we set up as wide as we can go? Or hold on to... Let's wait. Let's wait. Oh, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good at all. We prized 2 of our 4 Genesects. The benefit here of this situation is Zacian does run a bit slow. And they only have a Zacian right now, which should benefit us tremendously. Oh, burning our... Okay. Good old Alessa. 1, 2. Okay, we keep drawing. We do get the Mew VMAX. We got it. They were in a really bad spot there. Do get the win. Do get to open the prize. And we get an extra ticket for tournaments later. Do we have enough to do a tournament? Yeah, we do. And we can buy an extra pack. We'll buy a pack at the end to open one last pack. What's everybody got going on this weekend? Today is probably going to be a lazy Sunday for my wife and I. Yesterday was kind of a crazy one. It was the first day back out in public after testing negative for COVID. Ended up going to convention, still wore like an N95, was in and out as fast as I could. You're getting a haircut, then dyeing it. Nice. Tell Vicky I said hello. Oh, I shouldn't have doxed hairstylist there. Okay. We do... Oh, Reggie Drago deck. Huh. Okay. I do want... The solution for this should be... Alright, we're gonna YOLO it here. I'm gonna get rid of these 2 cards. I know I'm getting rid of a Mew VMAX there. I do want the turn 1 donk at all costs at this point. Reggie Drago, very strong deck. Okay, yeah, they just gave up. Yeah, I wish we could get some more competitive fights. I do need a haircut soon, but in light of, yeah, I guess I could go at this point. Now I'm negative. I'll probably give it more time before I see any family or friends. Okay, this starting hand is all right. We can make this work. Oh, our opponent is also playing Mew. And they need, let's see what they come up with here as their starting hand. We're in a little bit of a pickle here. We actually grabbed too much fusion energy to start. So that's not ideal. They might be a bit short on cards if they're only playing, if they didn't throw down any, okay, battle VIP passes, but they might not need to. If they're going to just throw down, probably get a Genesect here, draw one more card, and that really might be all they need to get started. Oh, and they do get the escape rope to put Mew in the active, which may or may not be a good choice. We shall see. Oh. If they can get a single prize Pokemon on the active, they'll be golden. Which this might be it right here. I would expect a Meloetta. No. Okay, they're just going to keep drawing. All right. Going all in on... Potentially, they have one more draw here, and they might get a Meloetta here and then switch. Or retreat is the proper term. Okay, they do get a Battle VIP pass. I expect a Meloetta and then a retreat. Huh! That feels like a mistake. That feels like a mistake. They've... Unless they have... No, they don't. Okay. Huh. Okay. Genesect. Let's see if we can get an Alessa Sparkle here. That's great. We do. How many fusion energy? We've got all four. Fantastic. Have you played the new Mario Kart 8 courses yet? No, I have not. I've been thinking of maybe streaming Mario Kart 8 on Wednesday. I'll possibly throw a message in the Discord for the crew, for anyone that might be interested in being a part of that. That'd be fun. Okay. We do get the second Mew. And we shall... We'll retreat and go and knock out this Mew, take the 2-prize lead. Now, we're not out of the woods yet. They may still play a boss's orders here, get the second energy, knock out our Mew V with the energy, which is actually not the worst thing, because we do have a Mew VMAX, we have 2 energy, and yeah, we have a double turbo energy. We can attack right away, and that's great. Yeah, what's the correct play? I have to assume that this Meloetta is getting knocked out. Do we boss up a Genesect and then try, or do we try and land a big hit on this Mew and then boss that Mew up again? I don't like having Mew Psychic Leap. That is the thing that drives me nuts, because then it just resets the whole thing. I want to score the guaranteed points. So what's the approach? Do we on 40, 50, 60, 70? Okay. I will get my Mew VMAX here. Oh, we do have the Echoing Horn. This is fantastic. This is actually pretty great. Although, do we want to hit... Do I want an Oricorio at this point? Or do I want another Mew? I think we're going to go with the second Mew. And I will use this power tablet. And I will boss. And we'll go take a Genesect. Okay, this is a huge gamble here. I am banking. Okay. We do have a... Okay, Cross Fusion Strike, Techno Blast. We get it down to 2. The gamble here is that I can get one more... I can boss up a Genesect to win the game, and I don't have to hit this Mew. I wanted to completely avoid getting Psychic Leapt and losing out on the opportunity to take 3 prizes. So I will take a big hit here, and that's fine. But I am gambling hard on getting a boss's orders on this turn. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Oh, we got it! They didn't get what they were looking for. That's unfortunate. But I'll take the win. I'll take the win. Okay, maybe we might be cooking here. I don't know. It's taken too long for us to really get going, but maybe this is the time. Can I just double check something here real quick? Is this autofocus working now, or is it still just blurry? I don't know why the autofocus isn't working on that camera. Okay. Double check if it's on even. Focus. Yeah, it should be. Okay. Well, we'll just let it go. Genesect Battle VIP Pass. This is not bad. I would like to get some energy, though. Oh, okay. Man, we've run into this deck so many times. This Galarian Moltres just keeps destroying me. And even if they I knock it out now, it doesn't matter because they're going to get the Clara later. Oh, they threw out the Clara early, which might be a good thing. Arceus? Huh. I have not seen this variation of the deck. But yeah, this card lives rent-free in my head. And I don't know how to deal with it. I'm more scared of this than I am of this. Although this is not scary right now. I don't think I'm really going to have a choice here. Here we go. Okay. Let's go set up. We will throw down 2 Genesects. And a... Here, actually, let's use the... Oh, man. I think we go Meloetta. And I really don't want to use... Okay, we do get a Battle VIP Pass here. That's great. I am only drawing 1 card, though, from that Genesect, which is unfortunate. But we do get what we need. We will get 2 Mew Vs. I really don't want to get rid of this Echoing Horn. I do get an energy, and I will get rid of those. I don't want to attach the energy just yet in case I don't get the Alessa, and I don't get the Alessa. Oof, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, no. And they do get, yeah, so that Meloetta is dead. Actually, Mew might be dead. No, Mew's probably dead, and at which point we might be screwed already. All right, I would use Starbirth. I would probably get like a Professor's Research and a boss right now and knock out that Mew V for 2 prizes. And it sucks because now my attention's split. I have to take out the Moltres, but I'm only getting 1 prize for taking out that Moltres, and I'm down 2 prizes. And that's assuming I can get charged up and get a Mew VMAX. Oh, and they've got a Galarian Moltres too? Yeah, this is GG's. Wow. I don't... Part of me is like, am I giving up too soon? But at the same time, like, I feel like I know I'm not the best player at this game. And I do watch other people play sometimes, and they get out of sticky situations that, you know, with ways that I didn't think of. But at the same time, like, oftentimes the game is such in its current state, Duraludon, okay, it's such where you just can't. You can just get buried in a hole too deep too quickly, and then you're just done. Okay. So Duraludon is kind of a weird matchup. We do get a lot of battle VIP passes, which is great, because we can set up almost exactly as we need in terms of getting the right cards, and we will take 1 more Mew as well. The one thing I don't have is an energy attachment, which would be fantastic right here. And we'll attach a fusion energy to a Mew. And I'm going to hold on to... I'll hold on... I want to hold on to that power tablet in case we have to... Oh no. We might have set up a little too wide. Yeah, the collapsed stadium. I was scared of that. We do have Rose Tower to knock that off. And we will get a clean... We should get a clean hit on either a Duraludon or an Arceus here. Echoing Horn is going to be our best friend. Duraludon VMAX, one of my favorite cards. It does block attacks from special energy. This deck, unfortunately, does use a lot of special energy, which does make it kind of awkward, but Max Miracle does help in that regard. Okay, we'll burn this. I think that we really want the Alessa play here. Didn't get it. At least not yet. There it is. Okay. Let's draw another one, and we will go Alessa Sparkle for 210, 240. Do we want to use Mew at this point? I think we... Because the 20 damage here, I'm scared of that. Oh, okay, we got an extra power tablet. That's good. And... do I want to use a... No, I'm going to keep my switch options open. Okay. And we get the energy. That's fantastic. They're in big trouble now. If they can get, because they've burned. Oh, I would pop VSTAR if I were them. If they have, yeah, they still have a VSTAR ready to go. They're gonna set up another Duraludon, and they're gonna get that fully charged up, as they should, while knocking out Meloetta. What we're gonna try and go for here is I want to put another Meloetta on the bench. I'm gonna escape rope, and oh man, they've got the. Is that the best play at this point? Yeah, I think I gotta knock out. Let's put a Meloetta on the bench on that extra spot, assuming we can hold that stadium. And if we can't, then that's going to be a different discussion. But there's still... Okay, let's see how they play it first. I'm really hoping they don't put another Pokemon on the bench. And we do still haven't... We should still have an Echoing Horn. Yeah, okay. Should still have an Echoing Horn for us to... To cook with. Yeah, that's going to be the secret sauce. All right. Step 1. Let's get a Meloetta on the bench. Oh, I don't have Meloetta. Amazing. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. I will then take a Genesect. And I will use... So I'm not going to be able to get the... Oh, no. Okay. What we're trying to play for here is enough damage to knock out that Duraludon. So 210, 20, 40... 210... 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, I have to hit 270. I need like one more power tablet, unfortunately, and I don't think we're gonna get it here, which sucks. And we will commit to putting a second Mew on the bench. We do get the Alessa Sparkle, but Alessa Sparkle doesn't really matter here now because... Yeah, Alessa Sparkle doesn't matter anymore because we... Does it? We can still attach and then get 2, and we can get full damage here. So maybe... Here. Oh, I don't have the extra anyway. Let's go with the... I'll just go with the DTE here. Double Turbo. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the knock on Duraludon, but we will do a pretty chunk of change here. We will take advantage of Technoblast while we can and hit for 240. They will hit for a lot. If they do, yeah, they do get the Duraludon. I really want to get an Echoing Horn play here. 50, 60, 70, 80. No, we don't have... I can't Psychic Leap on this Duraludon, unfortunately. They're weighing their options now, because I think they know that if they attack with Duraludon, Duraludon is dead. Yeah, okay, they're going to try and protect Duraludon. And that's fair. Land a decent attack on Mew. That does put us in a weird spot, though, because we're going to need 2 bosses to close this out, which I think we still have. Ooh, and we're getting Marnie, too. We don't have a lot of cards left, though. We do get the Echoing Horn combo, which is great. I'm also missing... Do they have an Arceus in the... Oh, Echoing Horn play is not going to help. Yeah, we might be in actually big trouble here. Because we haven't knocked out an Arceus, and they don't have one knocked out, so we're going to have to force a... Okay. One step at a time. One step at a time. We will prioritize this boss here. And we will knock this out. And I don't want to get Marnied here. Retreat. And I will copy Max Miracle so we can attack again. Ooh, we do get a Meloetta here. I don't know if that's gonna matter, though. They will boss up. That's the correct call. How many power tablets do we have left? I have 2 power tablets. Because I do have the Echoing Horn boss play. I don't know if I have enough juice to take that down. That's going to be 250 to knock it out. And this will do 210, 190. It's going to do 200. I don't need Alessa anymore. I do have Echo Boss, which is going to be the most valuable thing I have. Okay, we do get the power tablet. That's great. I will attach this energy to Meloetta. I will burn... This is so scary. Okay, we're trying it. Hopefully I don't blow this. Okay, I don't need those. Power tablet, please. Do I have a power tablet left? I do not. I do not. Okay. I guess I'll just take this anyway. Doesn't matter. I'm so nervous. This is really coming down to my math here. And if I counted correctly, this is it. Is this enough? It is! Oh my goodness! Echoing Horn did the thing! Oh! GG's. GG's.
Game over.
We definitely got
Gotta make it rain for that one. Holy cow, that was so close. I'm playing the wrong video game for them in the background. That's okay.
That's okay. Get hype. Oh my goodness. That was really intense. And that's actually the power of the new Mew VMAX deck with Echoing Horn. In certain matchups like that, where the math doesn't quite work out in your favor, you can skew it by putting an easier 2-prize Pokemon on their bench to boss it up to then knock it out. Because there was a decent chance we would have lost that fight if we had to go and fight through 2 Duraludons. But instead, we were able to call our shot, hit the Duraludon, and get the win. So GG's. Oh. Okay, we finally got at least like 2 good matchups there. Maybe we take a sec to talk about some cards. I got some more Pokemon cards. I went to Toronto Comic-Con yesterday, and there was a table that had Pokemon cards, and one of them had assorted Pokemon Vs for only $2 each, and I was able to grab 3 Duraludon Vs. Unfortunately, this camera doesn't have the best focus on it, but Duraludon, we've just been playing with this deck, and I've got most of the cards to build the Duraludon deck in real life. I have 1 Duraludon VMAX. I will need to find 2 more at least, but for $6 to get the Duraludons, great. And I know the Champion's Path one is the one that you really want, but in the grand scheme of things, this one works fine for the most part, and the Champion's Path one is rotating out soon, so this is the Duraludon everybody will be using going forward. I was also able to get, because they had a table for Vs for $2 and VMAXs for $3, I was able to get the Vs and VMAXs I needed to build a Surfing Pikachu deck. Now, Surfing Pikachu is not necessarily the most competitively viable card, but hitting for 160 to the active, 30 to everything on the bench. I have beaten Mew VMAX on stream with this deck before, and I was able to get the cards to build it. Mine's a little different. Steph is probably going to play this first, and she wanted a cute deck. So instead of using the Inteleon engine, which I don't have all the cards for anyway, I put in the Cinccino engine instead and made some adjustments to account for discarding cards as you go. But I'm excited to try this out. This is probably the most complete deck I've built yet, and it's fun having the cards in real life and being able to play them. So we've got it all in this Arceus deck box, which came with the Pokemon Center exclusive Evolving Sky or Brilliant Stars set. So pretty sweet pickup there. I got some Brilliant Stars packs, but really there was nothing good in these. But we did get, maybe the zoom will help here, I did get 2 packs of VMAX Climax. This is it's a high class set in Japan, and what makes this one special is that it's got like the best of cards from the last year or so, and a couple of new arts and some new cards as well. Like, yeah, new alternate arts of some of the best cards. So it's a great way to catch up and get really good cards for, in a new set. So let's go through these together. We've got also should note, I don't know if it really comes through on this camera, this is Holo Energy. Japanese packs normally don't come with energy, but this comes with Holo Energy, which is pretty sick. We did get a Horsey, and I will say the Japanese card stock is a little different. It's a little more glossy. It feels really good. I personally like it, even if, and the back is different as well, which is, personal preference at that point. I personally prefer the North American backing, but I love the card stock and the border, the silver border better. Noon got a Japanese Raihan, a memory capsule, a rapid Tower of Waters. We got a rare here. You can see that hollow Electrode. And then we also got Quick Shooting Inteleon. This is the promo, like the promo art from the Build and Battle kit where this set originally came from. This is the first time it came out in Japan. We also got an Orbeetle VMAX. Oh, and there's another card here. A reverse hollow. Well, I don't know what this sort of like brick hollow. It's not really showing up on my camera, but it's pretty crazy how it hits the light. This Curlia. Kind of weird. And yeah, an Orbeetle VMAX. I do have a Orbeetle VMAX deck. It's not my favorite to play. Well, like in PTCGO. But getting a Japanese VMAX is pretty sick. All right, and one more pack that I got. I paid a pretty penny for these because these are not readily available in Canada. But this was a set that I've wanted to open packs in because it just like has the best stuff. So here we go. Fire Energy. And of course, our boy Sobble. Obama Snow. Thanks, Obama. Ralts. A Bruno. Escape Rope. Another good card to have. Some Wash Energy. Beedrill. I think Beedrill, a couple of Beedrills made top cut at the Salt Lake City championships, which is actually happening right now. So we're probably competing against that stream at the moment. We got a Japanese Snorlax, which I love to see personally. Japanese Snorlax and a Corviknight V. Also this is probably the star here. We've got the character rare / trainer gallery Flapple. I love these sort of trainer gallery cards and I want to get all of them. At least the English ones. So yeah, that's kind of my latest Pokemon card haul. Now that I'm COVID free, I can go back into the world. I'll try and get some more cards. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be getting more VMAX Climax. These are not easy to come by and they were very expensive. So I just wanted the experience to open them up. But yeah, pretty cool haul. All right, maybe like 1 or 2 matches with this Mew deck. We will be back on, not wrapping up the stream just yet, soonish. We'll be back on Wednesday. I'm thinking Mario Kart 8, and we'll check out the new tracks and go from there. And so I'll put up a message put out the bat signal for the homies, see if anyone's interested in playing. And then Sunday we'll go back to Tetris. All right, on the coin flip, the next deck, I'm debating which one. If I can get one more Arceus, I think we're really gonna start deep diving into Arceus builds. And with the 3/3, we might actually be able to make it work as well. But we'll see. I do want to do Arceus Gyarados. I have like Arceus Mewtwo V Union. Arceus just works so well in so many different decks because it's a solid attacker. It's, oh my goodness. I hate this match. We've played so many Mew mirrors, and unfortunately, we are not the best equipped to right now. We do not have the best opening hand. Can we get a yikes? Oh man, I hate this. I hate this so much. We might just have to GG's out of this. If they get the Alessa Sparkle, then like we're just done. Unfortunately, we bricked. Yep, there it is. If they get the third energy, this is over. So let's let them play it out and see what happens. What other stuff did I do while... Is anyone else here? I mean, yeah, they didn't get it. So they're going to hit this Mew pretty hard, which is not ideal. Yeah, what other things did I do while I had COVID? I took naps. I took more naps. I drank a lot of Neocitrin. They have a lot of balloons in their build. What is up with that? I guess, yeah, so that I can't, you know, they can't get stuck in the active. It's an interesting choice. What else did I do? Yeah, I drank a lot of Neocitrin. It was the first time I'd really drank Neocitrin. It was great for relieving the pain in my throat, but then it caused pain in my teeth because it's very sweet, and I felt like it was just eating through the, not the plaque, what is the outer shell of my tooth. I'm totally blanking on the term right now. And they're gonna, I think they might still get the knockout. Neocitrin just knocks you out. Yeah, this is a GG's. Ugh. Nothing we could do about that. Nothing we could do about that. Okay. Couple more. Yeah, I was debating between like decks, because there's an Ice Rider deck that I really want to stream as well. Arceus Duraludon's definitely one I want to cover on stream as well. The one we just fought against is the one I really like playing that deck, but it does have issues against Mew, as we exposed a couple minutes ago. Oh, yikes. Okay, this is not ideal, but we can make this work. I think, are we facing off? Okay, here we go. This is... We can win the game right now if we hit heads. Yes. Yes, we do. This one's a throwaway match. I'm sorry. But this is the power of Mew. Check this out. I mean... You get Mew, or you get Meloetta. You put the energy on Meloetta. You get the Alessa Sparkle. Hopefully, yeah, we only need at least one. We retreat, and it's over. GG's. Yeah, what sort of things do you, when you're sick, what types of things do you do to feel better? Yeah, types of either medicine or sleeping, going to bed earlier, anything like that. Yeah, what else did I do? Yeah, just cuddling up with there's an electric blanket here, which I did when, during the few times we were down in the basement. Ooh, yikes. Another bad hand. Okay. Yeah, I admittedly am not always the best at taking care of myself when I get sick. I get bored very easily. I still want to play video games, and oh, yikes. Uh-oh. Okay, we do get one battle VIP pass, which we can work with. And we will get our Genesect lineup here ready. And we do get the Rose Tower. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this Echoing Horn, but I really need that switch. Okay. Well, that's a gamble. That's a huge gamble. I love Echoing Horn in this deck because of the benefits it provides now that the community knows better, and the kind of like nasty tech you can string together. Ooh, yikes. Okay, we don't have any energy whatsoever. I could throw down for an Alessa, but I still don't have... Okay, how about this? If we can go all in on a Lesser Sparkle. How many energies do we have? All 4. Okay. We can... Oh! Okay. We still have one more Genesect draw, which is great. So we can make a more informed decision in a sec. Actually, I should have done... I sequenced this wrong. This was a... This is... I may regret this choice. Ooh, I don't have... Ooh, I definitely regret this choice. I don't have any more Genesects. Okay. Well then. We'll put Mew in the active, which I may regret. And we'll put a energy on Meloetta. I don't think they're going to be able to knock me out at all. But that was a really bad... Oh, non-GM. Okay, let's see JF Raptors. And JF Raptor says, I haven't been sick much in the last while. In 15 years, I've only caught sick for 3 days. Sleep always helps. There's a particular vitamin C electrolyte immunity supplement you've been taking every day since COVID started. It's non-GM. Well, okay. I'm particularly bad at not taking my vitamins, but you know, I very much should do more, generally speaking, to take better care of myself. Okay, won the coin flip, and let's go. Two Genesects and a Meloetta is not the worst. Not the worst. We do have too many energy, though. That's kind of a problem. I just need to be in a position where I can draw cards. We are playing against an Arceus deck. It looks like an Arceus Duraludon. Okay, we do get a Mew here. Great. We'll attach. Get the choice belt on Mew. Draw. And yes, battle VIP pass, please. And we can round out the rest of our setup here with another Genesect and another Mew. We'll go with the breakdancing Genesect because that's just the mode we're in right now. Okay, we can work with this. This is great. I can already see there's some extra bills from when we shot that. Okay, let me just check something here real quick. Okay. Ooh, Zamazenta. Interesting choice. This is kind of tricky in the sense that Zamazenta does knock off special energy. And that's going to be a problem. Oh, there it is. They weren't able to get going here. See, now things are... If we had just fast forward the stream like 2 hours, it took that long for us to just like really get going. That, or we've fallen so far down the matchmaking rabbit hole that we're now just like matching against worse stuff. Which maybe it's so. We did play awfully earlier in the stream. I am glad that we had the Duraludon match. That was one where it really showed how the consistency of the deck and the Echoing Horn really helped. Although this is a horrible hand, and we're basically a coin flip away from losing, and we're playing against a dark deck, so we might already be screwed to begin with. Based on this setup going really wide, it could be Umbreon, could be Urshifu, could be Gengar, could be all three. And they play Path to the Peak too. Great. Alright, well, we do get the... we can knock that off, which is fantastic. Ooh, I have to go with... unfortunately, I need to burn just to get set up properly. Like, this still might not be... okay, now we're rolling. Now we're rolling. I'm not going to get the Alessa Sparkle, but at least we can get enough of a wide enough board state that we can start cooking on the next turn, assuming we can live on the next turn. Draw one more card. And cram? Ooh, do I want to cram now? No, that was ultimately a bad idea. Oof. We can thin our current hand quite a bit here, at least. They will get the escape. They don't have anything to... oh, no. Not a good Marnie. I'm still scared of Houndoom, though, because Houndoom can do a lot of damage hitting for weakness against this. We do have... we can at least evolve Mew VMAX and get the energy set up, which is great. There's Gengar. Okay. I don't think they're... oh, they might do... they're not going to get set up wide enough to... oh, okay, maybe they will. Oh, and we got Path. All right, well, this might be done. They will get at least 2 attachments here, and they will put Genesect to sleep. Not necessarily the end of the world, but it's also looking horrible in the sense that they've got Path to the Peak out, and we may not have the ability to counter that. Yeah, this is pretty bad. We just have to sit here and wait. At this point, I can attach energy, and the saving gray. Oh, they can still attach. Oh my goodness. And they get a Professor's Research. Oh, this is pretty much a GG at this point. Because now I just get absolutely eaten alive, and I have no answers to this deck. Gengar starting to gain popular. Gengar is doing all right in the Pokemon the Salt Lake City Championships right now, which is on, and we're competing against at the moment, which is probably why everyone's watching that, which is fine. But yeah, once Gengar's in that state, like, I just wasn't gonna be able to knock out Gengar, and Gengar can just one-hit KO everything in my deck. And, you know, that's unfortunate. Okay, even so, we'll do a couple more, and then we'll get out of here. I look forward to a day when I no longer have the symptoms of this thing. I don't know. It does kind of freak me out. Like, what are the the long-term ramifications of having COVID. I've read some of them. I really don't want to dwell on them, though it's kind of hard to shake. Oh my goodness, and we might already be dead. Awesome. Okay. Nope. Can we... Not the Alessa. We will take the quick ball. And we'll draw at least... Oh, yikes. I don't want to get rid of Mew VMAX. I think I have to. Do we get rid of the Oricorio? Yeah, I think we have to sacrifice Oricorio here. Just so we can get set up and hopefully... I'll take a battle VIP pass just to get it out of the deck at this point, and we'll set up a second Mew. And draw one more time. And end. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, they're gonna set up super wide. Actually, I probably didn't have to play it that wide because, well, yeah, they weren't gonna be able to get damage on Morpeko. Ooh, what are they evolving at this point? Oh, okay, they just wanted to get 2 cards. Okay, we're not necessarily dead. Not necessarily dead. Not looking great, though. Because it's not really worth it to go for a... Alright, what are you going to boss up? Genesect? Yeah. Okay, we need to knock out this Gengar, like, right now. That's pretty much all this boils down to. And if we do that, we may have a chance. If we can't, we do not have a chance. That's it. Okay, I'm burning all my resources now because I want the win right now. Looking ideally for a fusion energy. Uh-oh. Can we draw into it? Please. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, I don't have to do any sort of funky modular stuff. Let's go and grab a second. Yeah, Mew VMAX here. Do I want to evolve it now, though? I might want to... Nah, we'll go for it. I didn't necessarily have to, but we'll go for it and see what happens. Okay, we do get a fusion energy, which is great in case we... Alessa Sparkle or something here. We need to knock out that Gengar. Assume... Okay, they might have bricked. They might have bricked. Oh, okay. They're gonna get something here. Oh, they're going for the Crobat, just going all in. So odds are they've blown through 1 billion cards at this point. I would assume that they're going to get what they need here, and we might be screwed. Yeah, they only need 1 Houndoom and a Gengar VMAX. At which point, this becomes very difficult. Oh, jeez. And they're gonna blow out their hand again. Yeah, there's the Gengar VMAX. At which point, yeah, now I don't think there's any way out of this, even with the Echoing Horn and the boss. I think we just get destroyed. Like, unless I can... How many power tablets do we have? 1. Oh, we have no power tablets. Awesome. Okay. No, this is done. Yeah, at best, I can knock out the Crobat, but I'm not going to be able to knock this out. I can't use Meloetta to... Well, okay. If we use Alessa, sure. Okay, let's walk through the hypotheticals here. I use Alessa, 1, 2. I have no energy. Awesome. I can't even... No, we're done. We're done. Oh, man. Hopefully we'll get better draws, but again, I find that I have better luck with matchmaking not playing a Mew deck. The game seems to aggressively pair. And maybe it's just me being super paranoid. But it feels like every deck I play... Only when I play Mew decks. If I don't play the Mew decks, I tend to have a much better time. And I actually don't run into Mew very much with the other ones. And I play just more regular decks. And I'm less salty when I lose because it's kind of is what it is at that point. Like when you play the deck with the infinite oh my goodness. Bricks again. How does this keep happening? And this deck counters Mewtwo. Yeah, Hoopa's actually a really interesting card. Okay, we're coin flip and a dream. Awesome. We can't do anything now. That's the great. Can we get like one last good one? Even if I lose. Just one competitive fight that isn't just, oh, an auto win for either side. Pikachu, yeah, the algorithm be struggling always. What's going on, Lil Pikachu? And it's only with this deck. I find only with decks with Mew in it where it's just absolutely insane. Match, and I know I'm in the place of ultimate privilege. Like, you can't really complain when you're playing the Mew deck, but it's hard. It's hard. Ooh, Jolteon. This is interesting. I don't necessarily think this is a bad match. I think Jolteon can absolutely win in this fight if Jolteon can get Path to the Peak early. As for me, I need to get an attachment here now. Okay. And we got the stadium. As long as we don't get Marnied and Pathed, the classic 1-2, I think we'll be okay. At this point, I just need an energy and a boss's orders, and we'll be fine. Okay, they're setting up really wide here. Wow. 3 Sobbles. They want to give themselves all the outs and hide Jolteon, and that may prove fatal. May prove fatal. I have to... Okay, we're putting it all on the line to try and get a boss's orders and an energy, and we can win this game. A boss's orders and an energy. Okay, we got one of the two. And can we set this up? There it is. Okay, great. Boss. Draw. There's our energy. There's our second Mew VMAX, which we didn't necessarily need to do. I've got too many LSs here. Okay, that's a problem we can solve another time. We will go with the Techno Blast, hit for 210, and I think this is done. I could be wrong, but I think this is done. The challenge will be, I need to get... Oh, we're getting Marnied here, which is actually not a bad thing. If we get Pathed, though, then we have a problem, because I had the Cramomatic, which would have been our escape. Oh, yeah, I probably should have thought about that part of this equation, because if they throw down a Path to the Peak, then we've got a problem. There it is. There's the Path to the Peak. We have a problem. Okay. What is the appropriate approach here? Because I could go... Like, is it worth it for me? I think we're going for it anyway. Okay. Oh, no. I can't do anything. Awesome. Okay, this is one of the challenges of the... I mean, this is a challenge with Mew, period, but especially the... Oh my goodness, and we're getting energy knocked off with the Natalie Millar build, is that we don't have many options to knock Path to the Peak off. And we're gonna lose... Odds, yeah, we're gonna lose our Meloetta here. And that stinks. Still not over. Still not over. We do have the benefit. It's going to take them 3 shots to hit. We can still do Max Miracle, which we will do. And, you know, they can start targeting Genesects here at this point. Yeah, we really need to get lucky here on... Yeah, Zigzagoons. Let's see how hard they go. I think they're going all in. Oh, what are they bossing up? Genesect. Okay. Ooh. that actually sucks really bad for us, in the sense that, ooh, actually, I don't have a boss though. That's the problem. If they can't get another Zigzagoon, they're 10 damage short. Which, you know, maybe they can get one. They can probably get one right here. Oh, wait, no, Zigzagoon's not going to do it. Okay, let's see how they do this. I think there is a state where they can win, but it's going to be tough. Yeah, if they boss up... They can't use Shady Dealings, or they can't use Quick Shooting, they can't use Zigzagoon to hit Mew VMAX that's got 200 damage. They have to keep Jolteon out, unless they... I guess, yeah, they might want to... Yeah, is there a way they can run and set something up instead? Unfortunately, yeah, we're like 1 energy short, which stops us from being able to hit clean. But yeah, they're in a position where if they leave Jolteon out, sure, take the choice belts out and boss up whatever you want. I think you still lose. Oh, unless they get the they take a clean Genesect here. Then I'm done. I need a switch card like right here. And I don't get it. That was well played. That was well played. Ugh. That's kind of where the cookie crumbles on that deck. And not to say that, you know, having the 3rd stadium would have helped me, not maybe. But I could have gotten stuck just as bad with 2. And yeah, once Path to the Peak comes out, it's just really hard. That was a very smart play by the Jolteon player to get the other one stuck, because at that point I was in checkmate. Okay. Let's see what we can do to get like one last good match. I really don't want to play the Oricori. Well, let's see what we... Of course, we're playing against another Mew mirror match. My favorite. Okay, well, we will put Oricorio up, and I need one more. I need one more single prize Pokemon. Okay, we do get the Genesect, and we can put Meloetta up. And let's get a energy. Ideally, I mean, double turbo we can do, like if absolutely necessary. Okay, I would prefer a Fusion Strike energy instead. Please, Kate, thanks. Okay. Alright, we can cook with this. For those just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest calves on Twitch, playing Natalie Millar's tournament-winning Mew VMAX deck. I don't think, admittedly, I have not been doing it justice today. We've played a lot of tough matchups, Mew mirror matches, and lots of counter decks. And that happens, and hey, you can't complain playing the best deck in the game. Alright, they're going for... They're probably just going to try and take the 150, which I don't blame them for. We're going to try and play for a boss and knock out that Mew. Do they have the Alessa? They're going for it. Okay. If we lose the Oricorio, I'm totally... Oh. Okay. So they don't have what they need. That does make this a little trickier for us. How... I still want to knock out their Mew. If we can knock out their Mew, I think we're golden. But... we don't get the switch there. I am reluctant to... Actually, yeah. Let's go attach the energy. Oh, that's not it. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, well... Please, can I get rid of... I'll take a Genesect if I can take a Genesect. Sure. Not the ideal target, but that will do. Assuming I can even... I don't think I do enough damage here. No. That sucks. That may have been a massive mistake. They're gonna get their Alessa, darn it. Ooh, this is not good. Oh, they're gonna hit for a lot. A lot. Not liking how this Mew Mirror is playing right now. They're like one power tablet away from demolishing me here. Oh, they almost hit it right there too. Jeez. What a massive misstep on my part. Oof. I can Psychic Leap for whatever that's worth at this point. And that... Oh no, I can't Psychic Leap because I don't have a Mew on the board. Oh my goodness. This sucks really bad. And I don't know if I have any real outs here at this point. Okay, here. Alessa? That might be it. Okay. I think this is all I got. I go Alessa Sparkle, and I have to hope they don't boss me later. If they don't have a boss, we can salvage this, but I don't know. Because then, we can copy Psychic Leap and just get out and reset. Okay, yeah, I expect them to switch back. They only have 2 Genesects, which is a problem for them. But they do get access to Psychic Leap if they need it. Let's see, they're looking for a Mew VMAX here. And they will use... Oh, okay. Ram? Are they going to get the thing? Please. Tails, okay. They Psychic Leap. Are they going to disappear now? Yeah. Okay. Plot twist. Actually, yeah, Psychic Leap is probably... Oh, no, I can't Psychic Leap because I don't have... My Mew is still... out here. This is bad. I think we just take the knockout. Here, if I thin... Which... It's Rose Tower. I don't need a Rose Tower. Okay. Just to get myself some more cards here. Of course, that's not gonna help me at all. They cough up the Genesect. Ugh, this feels really gross. I don't know. They're only getting one extra draw. They still have Alessa? Do they? Oh, shoot. Okay. That doesn't feel good. Please no boss. Please no boss. Okay. The saving grace of this deck, or our scenario right now, is that even if they take out Mew VMAX, okay, they're not going to. They're going to Psychic Leap. And are they going to piece Mew out? Yeah. Okay. They're going to use Genesect here. All right. Unfortunately for us, I don't think this is over yet. We do have some options here. Power Tablet? No. It would be nice if we could boss up something. If we could boss up probably the Oricorio and then Psychic Leap that. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, we'll boss up the Meloetta. That's even better. And then Psychic Leap. And I think we should be okay. Cross Fusion Strike, Psychic Leap, and bail. All of it out, and we put up the Oricorio. And all of a sudden, we're in a much better spot to take this. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, having, the Turbo Energy here does mean a lot. They're not going to be able to attack. Do I have an extra choice belt? Oh, no. Ooh. Okay. What does not hitting... I really don't want to go through... I don't think they can attack, though. Because they burn their attachment on... Okay. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. Okay. Here, we do get a 4th Genesect, which is fantastic. And how many power tablets do we have? We still have one left over somewhere, which I don't know is going to matter. Ooh. Okay, I don't want them to switch Mew VMAX. That would be bad. Okay. I will burn energy on... Sure, it doesn't really matter where. I just need a boss. And we should get the win. No. This is not... That's not the play. Yikes. Okay. Actually... Is this gonna be enough? Oh, it is! Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't do maths. I can't do maths, but I'll take the win. Ugh. Ugh. I lose years off my life playing Mew. I know it's the best deck. There's no excuses when you lose as Mew, but and that was the mirror match there too. It's just hard, and yeah, the matchmaking is such where it feels like every time I play this deck, everyone's gunning for me all the time. It's exhausting, and that was a tough match. And thankfully, it came down to being able to Psychic Leap and take that knockout on the Meloetta when we did to really throw the math in our favor. And holy cow, oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oof, COVID cough. All right, let's grab one more pack and we'll open it and see what happens. And otherwise we'll wrap up here. Thank you to everybody who's dropped. Actually, let me go and grab this one pack and then we'll open it together. See if we grab anything good. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday, most likely playing Mario Kart 8. And then on Sunday, we'll be playing Tetris 99. Oh, I have a couple other packs here too. Such like Fusion Strike and all that. Yeah, let's open a couple. For funsies. Brilliant Stars. Again, looking for an Arceus V to close things out, and we can finish off our Arceus set. Heatran and a Bibber. Okay. I actually need this card. So that's good. Having a set of these is very handy because there are a number of decks that use that as an archetype now. How about a Battle Styles? What can we get? Maybe some Urshifus. Oof, Primate. Not good. I think this Steam and Mad Strike could be not bad if you do like it was 2 single strike energy and you did the Donphan move first. There could be some stuff here. Phoebe, one of my favorite cards, although it's fallen out of favor in terms of taking, this is a great card if you're playing against Zamazenta and you were using a VMAX and you need to hit through it, but no one's really teching for that anymore. Here we go, Chilling Reign. A Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX would be, to this day, I still don't have any of those. I have 3 IRL, but in PTCGO, no, I don't. How about, oh, okay, Full Art Melanie. I love this card. 1, it's a very pretty card. 2, Melanie is one of my favorite cards in so many decks, using the supporter card to attach a water energy from the discard pile to one of the Pokemon V and draw 3 cards. So many decks that I use this card, and I'll be upgrading to this Full Art Melanie. Chef's kiss. Love to see that. Okay. How about an Evolving Skies? We're just gonna run through the Sword and Shield era throughout the years. Let's see which era delivers the best pulls. See a Pikachu there. And nope. Moving on. How about a Darkness Ablaze? Maybe we pull a Charizard. Maybe we pull an Eternatus here. Eternatus would be nice. Those still counter Mew. Alright, and a Escavalier, and a... oh, I didn't have this Aggron before. What does it do? Would be knocked out by damage. It is not knocked out. Oh, that's an interesting attack. Like, an interesting ability, but 160 for 4 energy is terrible. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. How about Fusion Strike? Fusion Strike. Maybe we can get... Actually, I don't really need anything from Fusion Strike at this point, because PTCG Live, I'm in the middle of unlocking the Mew VMAX deck over there, so I don't Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't need that either. How about Vivid Voltage? Vivid Voltage. Rainbow Pikachus. I don't actually know what's competitively good here in this set. Oh! That's... Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Full art Leon. I've almost got a full playset of those. Fantastic. Love to get some full art bling of like trainers that are actually good. Alright. Run it down the line. Maybe one more time. Most of these packs aren't really that tradable. We do get an Urn of Vitality. Very nice. Also... I hate Aegislash so much. And a Galarian Mr. Rhyme. No. Gonna save that Brilliant Stars pack. I might need to trade that later. Shadow Rider Calyrex. Please. Please. Oh, 2 rares. What do we get? A Gengar. And... Oh! Blissey! Okay. We can work with that. We can work with... That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. Yeah, Blissey, very tanky Pokemon. Hits harder with each energy it attaches. It can absorb energy from the discard pile. One of the starter decks that you will get in PTCG Live, and now we've got 2 in this one, so we'll have a full set if we decide to play a Blissey deck going forward. Chilling Rain, putting in work. Love to see it. Here we go. Darkness Ablaze. Okay, and a Swan. I've actually played against someone using this deck before, like one time, and I don't think it's a little too gimmicky for my liking, but I'll take it. I'll take it. How about Fusion Strike? What more can we possibly get? Like a tradable alt art Mew VMAX or something? Something that'll get us a lot of packs would be nice. Here we go. And a... Oh, jeez. No. Nope. Let's do one more Chilling Rain for funsies. Okay, Spiral Energy. That's good for the Malamar deck. And the wrong Volcarona. Okay. Well, always end on a right. Open packs till you're sad. Am I right? That's gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Let's run down the list. TOB continued. Thank you for the follow. Player to start. Thank you for renewing your sub. Cowface, thank you for renewing your sub. Alex RL, thank you for the follow. Madra Dub G, thank you for the follow and hanging out on the stream. Dan Christopher, thank you for the follow. BVB, thank you for the follow. Fellner Napoelis, thank you for the follows as well. For everybody in the chat that was hanging out today, Lil Pikachu, JF Raptor, player to start. TOB continued to be continued. Weird August, Dan Christopher. I know Space Cactus was here. Megan Plays Games. Madra Dub G. 9L Daniel. To all the lurkers also in the stream, much love to you. If you were in the chat and I missed you, the chat cuts off at a certain point. My apologies, but yeah, much love to you as well. If you're looking to watch some more Pokemon action, I highly recommend heading over to... actually, can we actually just raid the Pokemon TCG? What is their channel? Is it just Pokemon TCG? Because the tournament is on right now. Yeah, okay, the channel. We're gonna raid. They don't need our support per se, but if you want to see like the best players in the world play Pokemon right now, then let's head over there and raid them. Let's go /raid Pokemon TCG. Again, yeah, so we're gonna go and check out the Salt Lake City Regional Championships, where players who are a lot better than I throw down. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll be back with some Mario Kart. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.